Hello. You are tuning into the episode of TheWunderkindShow live. Yes, we're back. What's up, everybody? Bell Bond, yes, sir. Game time. Let's get it. King Blaze, let's go. Ramsey, I almost thought Knight was going to miss the game. Me miss this game. Never. It would never happen. Be the man was good. Was good, everybody. Kevin, yeah, man. Crazy day. Y'all saw that picture I posted. So every second Sunday of the month we go out, Trader Joe's, all that stuff. So I was drenched. I had to come home, shower off, everything else before I can even get on the stream. So that's where I am. So I'm a little late. I had to make sure that food got to the people. You feel me? So yeah, and it was only me doing the lifting today. So yeah, but definitely feeling blessed. What's up, everybody? Gregory L. Turner was good. Black One Rob was good, homie. One Sessions. Jay Killer. He's at 38-12, 150 yards for Henry. All right. I think Henry gets around 80, 90 yards, but I think Lamar absolutely dices this team through the air, and I think that Bateman has a very big game this game. Anywhere from 80 to 120 yards receiving and a touchdown, 4 receptions. So we'll see. Abdi, what's good? Reality check Caesar for the commies. Hey, Donovan Carter, what's up? Listen, man, they're going to get reality checked real good. Real good. All right. They taking the field. 3P Fitz.
The DMV. Battle of the Beltway coming up.
Prince Lee with a $5 donate. Let's go, Flock Nation. First donation. Like my people say, best nation, donation. Thank you, my brother Prince Lee. Thank you. One Session, blessed and highly favored. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Man.
All right, Tracy, thanks for the update. So here you have it. 2 Heisman.
Abdi, you said an interception, Brandon Stevens. All right.
Already being discussed and all that early talk about MVP.
Hey, what's good, Tupac? Back from the grave again.
Jayden Daniels.
That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same.
Elected to send the football to the Ravens to begin this game.
Ravens getting the ball first. Here we go.
It's been building all week. I mean, for me and you even, and obviously the battle of the Beltway fans. And
yeah,
here we go, Jim. Let's have some fun.
I like we even got a here we go before kickoff. That might be a first. Seibert boots it to get us started. It's going to travel to about the 2.
Oh, we're taking it out. We're taking it out. We're taking it out.
Running it out. Past the 20. Weaving. Past the 30.
Woo, we got good field position. Let's go.
32 yards.
32 yards.
Lamar Jackson, brilliant last week in the overtime win against Cincinnati. Had one highlight play is unlike anything you've ever seen. I'm sure you had a chance to see it. We scraped the ball off the floor. Ran around, threw the touchdown pass, one of 4 touchdown tosses in that game. What he's done now is they just turned their season around after an 0-2 start. The last 3 weeks, his quarterback matchups, Dak, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Lamar was on the winning end of all 3 of those matchups. Hand off to Henry to start it. Henry has a commander on him right away and a loss of 2 in this Ravens offense. Second best in the league in scoring.
Pippin Dalboso, $20 donate. Let's go. Hey, yo, this is Ravens of Domination. You already know what it is. Zayday. Oh, Zay did something nice, huh? Let's see. Let's see.
That's the challenge for Washington today.
Oh, quick screen. Yeah, Zay, go. Zay, come back in. Let's go. Thank you so much, Pippin. Like I said before, that $20 donation, man. Best nation, donation.
for so many yards is obviously Zay Flowers' speed and explosiveness, but it's because you have to allocate.
I love that. Start using these screens. They want to overplay that run. Make them pay. Make them pay.
Simple stuff and create chunk plays.
Big chunk play all the way to the Commanders' 20. And they go back to Henry. Gets tripped up right away. Mace Pisa tackling here to end that quickly by Quan Martin, the safety. This defense of Washington had its best effort last week against Cleveland when they held them to only 1 out of 13 conversions on third down. But they have not had an interception the entire season. Very spare when it comes to the takeaway category. And this was the big question you and I had coming in. Will they be able to stop Baltimore's offense?
Interception, darn.
You gotta get your hands on the guys at the line of scrimmage, quickly stop the short stuff, and then allocate all these guys to the quarterback and the running back.
Let's see what they're doing.
Running back on 2nd and 10. Texas pass.
Oh my, no, man, come on now, man. Bro, come on. That was on Mark, man.
The very next snap, they take it away.
You called it. That was almost as good a timing of a call as you could have.
Bro.
Washington off to a great start. Ball a little wide at the bow of the
bro. That's not on Lamar, bro. And that's what I'm trying to tell people. That's on Mark, bro. That's on Mark. And that's what I be saying, bro. Like, man. Bro, Mark is, man. Big old play. We're all the way down there in scoring range. And you let the ball hit you in your hands. Bro, that wasn't an overthrow. When you throw that way, you have to go like this. That's why every time you go, that's how you're supposed to catch it. Bro, listen, man. Listen, man, that's crazy. That's not a tough catch. That's only a tough catch on Baltimore. We've seen plenty of teams make better catches than that. That's not a tough catch. It hit him in both hands. That's how you're supposed to catch a side pass. Yeah, that's a perfect pass. That's a regular pass. He hit him right here. Bro, every time Mark drops a ball, it's, oh, that was a hard catch. No, it wasn't, bro. That's crazy to me, man. Like, and it stays hitting it. Like last week, when it hit him dead square when he was going across almost the same route. And he dropped that one too, you remember? Bro, man, that's gonna be making me mad, bro. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's Andrew's fault. And you have still people being like, hey, yeah. We saw what happened, but it's Lamar's fault. Like, come on now, bro. That's what I be trying to tell y'all, bro. Hit him right in both hands. He talk about it in Lamar's fault. Nah, bro. That's crazy, bro. Bro, that don't be making me mad, bro. It really do.
$10.99 you can eat.
Just 32 miles from Landover, home of the
We just got, remember, we got smoked by the Raiders tight end catching balls like that easily. Out of here, man.
The 149th pass attempt of the season against Washington was
that's crazy, bro.
First one taken away. And now here comes Jayden Daniels, the rookie that is the buzz of the league right now.
That's not no all-pro catch. That's a regular catch.
Hands it off to Austin Eckler, the former Charger. Going to see a lot of action today with Brian Robinson.
How is that chaos? It's not on Lamar, bro. That's not on Lamar.
There's just so many things you could try to describe or extol about what he's done, but he leads this team to first status in scoring offense, 77% completion percentage.
Now watch their tight end makes a decent catch. You're going to be like, oh.
First pass. is caught about a yard short of the first.
Exactly, that's a basic catch. Oh, okay, Chaos, I know, okay. Good to see you too. That was getting up, bro. Bro, getting my blood pressure up, bro. Listen, I was already working all morning, bro. My blood pressure's already high. All right, much love.
This is what's really unique and special about Jayden Daniels. First off, he leads the NFL in third down percentage as a rookie.
He might try to run this.
Third and long, but his ability to call plays at the line of scrimmage, Jim, that's just not normal in your first year.
Third and 2, and he's got
There's no way y'all didn't see that, bro. Come on now.
field inside the red zone down to the 16th before Marcus Williams finally ends it. But that's a
Bro.
pass play of 25 yards.
This is what makes them so hard. Good job by Cliff Kingsbury, releasing the back and understanding the leverage. The Ravens just out of position, but you're not expecting a wheel route. Cliff Kingsbury, outstanding start to the season.
They're about to score.
Daniels keeping it. And able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Humphrey came up on him quickly and no gain. So under Daniels' direction, Washington is the first NFL team to score at least 150 points through the first 5 games with a rookie quarterback. He has been unflappable.
For real.
He's truly multi-dimensional, but you said it.
Wide open, bro. Wide open.
When it's time to run, he's patient. He can play from within the pocket. When he scrambles, Jim, he's incredibly
It's ridiculous, bro.
He's a historic great scrambler, but he also throws when he does it.
Second and 10. He completes the pass. Zacchaeus with the catch for 3.
That means we got to score because remember, we got the ball first.
All of his 1,000-yard seasons. But they put together a complimentary group at wideout, including Zacchaeus, who Dan Quinn knew from his days in Atlanta.
You're exactly right. And these guys are selfless. They block on the outside. And you see the system that Cliff Kingsbury and Jayden Daniels have put together, and this staff, it's really a little bit of Daniels from LSU. Get on the ball, we can call plays, but the hard thing is they motion Jim when they get on the ball. That's hard for a lot of teams. And
Come on, guys. What we doing?
Third and 7. And Daniels in
That's right. Side! Let's go.
got to him first. Matabike also in on that. Sacked him. It's an 11-yard
This is
loss.
why this was going to be an incredible challenge for Jayden Daniels. No one's been able to have the rush lane integrity to keep him within that pocket. And the best team in the NFL are the Ravens. John Harbaugh, Zach Orr, they do a great job of not allowing quarterbacks to get outside the pocket and create.
42 yards for Seibert, who has not missed. He's 12 out of 12 on the season. Seibert's kick is good.
All right, they got 3.
The interception.
That just makes me so mad, bro. In my prediction, though, I had them kicking the field goal. If y'all watch my prediction show, I had them starting off this game 3-0. Then we score, right? On a big play, and then yeah. So my predictions, it's going to my prediction. So it is what it is. But Mark Andrews, bro, I don't like. That's so crazy. Like, how does it hit? You're going like this. It's a wide open. You catch the ball and you just throw it up. That's crazy to me, bro. Like, he didn't even have to jump or anything. That's running. It's almost like he was trying to protect himself. It's ridiculous, bro. Absolutely ridiculous. No excuses. I'm tired of people on this team dropping the wide open passes. That's crazy to me. And it's not like, oh, well, everyone drops passes. Our team does it consistently. That other game we had versus the Bills, Lamar should have had a perfect passer rating game. They dropped like legit 4 wide open passes. The one to Zay on the sideline. The one to Mark Andrews. The other one to Likely. It's like, bro, stop dropping all these easy throws. It's like, oh, we'll get the ball again. It's all right. And the one Bateman dropped in the end zone. It's ridiculous. Straight dropping passes. It makes no sense. Yeah, that's what Black One Rob. That's exactly what I thought. I looked like he didn't have to jump. It looked like he ran it kind of short and then tried to, okay, I'm going to extend for it, but I might get hit. Like, come on now, bro. Knock it down if you can't, bro. If you can't make the catch, knock it down. And that's exactly what happened last time we played the Bengals, right? They were like, oh, a pass that Lamar gave. Who was it? You're like, oh, that's too high. That was a horrible pass. And then the very time we kicked it off to the Bengals, you saw Chase throw one, and it's all even there. He grabs it with one hand and brings it down. I'm just looking at y'all like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Donovan Carter with a $5 no day. Do the monkey with me. Nah, Mandrews at tight end ain't it no more. Put him on the O-line. Bro, listen, he should be in there blocking. I keep trying to say this. Likely is our best receiving threat. It's not even like, it's not me predicting anything. It's factual. He's our best receiving threat. Jump ball, fade routes, size, speed, run after the catch. He's the most well-rounded playmaker we have. That's what I'm trying to tell everybody, bro. I'm tired of them dropping everything.
Number 1 and 2 scoring offenses in the NFL. Top 2 rushing offenses in the NFL. And 2.
Yo, that kicker looked like Kirk Cousins.
Seibert, just a 2 or 3 step approach to it. And again, it will be.
Take it to the other side. Take it to the other side.
The first time.
Oh, he got stuck.
And this time, not much there on the return.
Yeah, there was nothing on that return. I said take it to the other side. They collapsed.
Chen who ran it out. So Derrick Henry last week had his banner day. He's had a lot, let's face it. But he went over 10,000 yards. The 32nd all-time to eclipse 10,000 career yards rushing. And on that list of 32, he's the 3rd best all-time in average yards
telling you.
per attempt.
That's pretty good company, and I think he belongs.
Lamar, they always ask Lamar to do everything, and oh, yeah, that was it. But, hey, guys, if you're just tuning in, remember to like and subscribe. Like the stream, please. Helps out the channel.
There's Henry plowing ahead.
There's Henry. That's like 5 yards right there.
Also happened to get his
That's 5 yards right there, baby.
career touchdown in that same game, that overtime win against Cincinnati, which he really set up the winner with a 51-yard run in overtime.
Such a gift to have somebody else who can close out the game for you. It doesn't have to just be the quarterback. And this is a great 1-2 punch. And Harbaugh wanted Derrick Henry. He told us when he came out of college.
He did.
He got his chance.
They weren't going to let him get away when he became a free agent.
You're right.
There's the bootleg. Lamar will he run with it? Yes, he will. And he dives to within about a yard of it. Bobby Wagner had hold of the leg. Wagner, of course, speaking of great careers, a long time Seattle Seahawk.
They need to be more in that. I like that. I like
veteran presence on this defense for him.
I like that that formation. They need to be in that formation more.
Reigning MVP last year, this year. He knows the game better. He's able to make it simple in his brain.
3rd and 1. He still has it. Not even going to be touched for the first 8 yards. And he tumbles after picking up the first with ease. And the interception maker, Sane was able to tackle him after a gain of 10.
And this is really difficult on opposing teams. You got to take the dive. And Derrick Henry has that ball on.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You have to take it. Lamar should have took that to the outside.
You see how long, this is what separates the
He should have took that to the outside. He would have kept going. If Lamar would have took that to the outside, he was going to be gone.
This many yards before contact, 3.5. That's the system, and that's having Lamar next. You got to count for both guys.
1st and 10. Here it is.
Zay Flowers again.
Runs for about 12 and a first down.
This is almost as if you had the quarterback running with the ball.
Zonic going crazy. That's why I keep trying to say, that's where you got to get Zay moving. This thing where he wants to just be shifting. No. Get him going north and south and let him make one cut move and go. He's quick enough.
Simple sweep to the right, and all of a sudden you have to account for Lamar, you see. People go to him. It's just really difficult.
And Lamar had the same thing on his 3rd down carry.
Yes, they're running this thing again.
Well down the field. Oh. First down. Up the middle. Henry for 4 more.
Yes, sir.
Play with these 2.5, 3 yards.
Yes, sir.
That play sets up so much else down the road, too.
Exactly right. I mean, the misdirection, the eye candy that really both these teams show you.
Zonic, yo, I'm about, yo, listen, I might have to, I might have to trademark that, bro. Zonic.
Motions and the gimmick stuff.
They've rushed it 6 times. They've thrown it 3. They've got a 2nd and 6.
This is a historic team, Jim. Remember I said for rushing.
Pass to Flowers.
That's right.
And another
Good catch. Let's go. First down, baby.
Yeah, look at how many guys have to be in the box here. All you do is throw a quick little out because nobody can be over there because you have to defend a big guy who's incredible. Derrick Henry down the middle and then Lamar keeping it. And you can just make a little 5-yard out. Pitch and catch as if no one's out there.
Lamar and Derrick had 935 rush yards between the two of them through the first 5 weeks. That's the most by a quarterback running back duo through 5 games in NFL history. Historic. That's their word today.
That's exactly right.
1st and 10. And another 3 for Henry.
Well, they're
Yup, that's that balance I like.
2 teams, number 2 all time. Through the first 5 games, averaging 211 yards per game. That's the second most in the last 40 years.
When you just boil it down to this.
For everyone that remember when I was saying,
Most ever.
when I was trying to tell everybody about how good Henry would be with Lamar, people was telling me I was tripping. Yeah.
John Harbaugh being like, if we can team these 2 together, we might not lose it.
There are DNs and the neutrals on your right.
Justice Hill comes back in on 2nd and 7. Lamar forced to roll out. Down the field incomplete. He's looking for Likely. Big Benogany was in on the coverage.
And the Redskins are lucky. Go ahead and run that. You're going to see the edge. And right there, Lamar stands. And he's almost playing with a defensive pass rush, right? Jim's like, all right, I'm going to wait for you to get close to me. And
Bro, that's a pass interference.
fortunate for Washington to be able to plaster that one on the outside. Commanders are doing all right here, though, Jim.
We've got a big play here in the early action. 3rd and 7. Ball's on the ground. Ball is on the ground.
Linderbaum.
And recovered by the Ravens, which will bring Tucker out for the field goal.
I think this is actually Linderbaum who actually hits. Watch right here. He's going to actually throw it into his foot.
Not exactly the way you draw it
Oh,
up.
there's a ball here.
If Wagner had just looked, he went right past it.
Wow. Fortunate for Baltimore to get that ball back. And
Bro,
not a great start with the ball in the first 2 possessions.
that's crazy, bro.
45 yards away. Had that big 56-yard field goal late in the 4th quarter last week to tie it, then won it in overtime. This one for Justin is good.
Bro,
Pressure on him going into that, if that's possible for a guy at Tucker's level. But huge.
that was a hold on Likely. I don't care what nobody says. That was a hold.
Early action in
He had him wrapped around his waist, him running up the seam. Like, totally wrapped around his waist. You can see and that's my thing. It's like, fine, if you're not going to call that, you better not call it if our DBs do it to them. That's what I'm talking about. It's going to be a blowout. It's fine. Don't worry about it. The offense shot themselves in the foot twice. Twice. Craziness, bruh. Absolutely craziness. Chuck. Ridiculous, bruh. All right, let's talk. The online protection looks so... Yeah, the online protection looks very good so far. You know what I'm saying? These mistakes, man, people dropping, stuff like that. Bad snap. They got to get that up. Like, that's the Ravens' biggest problem, shooting themselves in the foot at times. So, hopefully we can mitigate that and get through that. But once we do, we should be fine. But, yeah, man, that it's very frustrating because it's like we were right there knocking on the door both times. And it's just like foolish mistakes. It's like, come on now. It should be 14-0. Yeah, or 14-3. Yep, I agree. So we'll see. Yeah. It looks a little sloppy. Yeah, it looks sloppy. Frustrating, but hey, we'll get everything clipped down. Now it's up for the defense to hold serve. If they hold serve or even a field goal, I think that we go down and we score on the next one, and then that gets everything kind of going. And Terrence Lockett with a $1 donation. Thank you so much for the donation, sir. Much appreciated. And that's your first donation. Thank you. Best nation donation. All right, we back. Because we were right down there, Tay, when Mark Andrews dropped the wide open pass, and that's what caused the interception to go the other way.
A pair of field goals so far to start this game. Paramount Plus.
And we should have scored on that one too. They were holding likely. That would have been another touchdown.
Just right through the AFC Championship game. Paramount Plus. People say, well, this might be the next great rivalry, separated only by 30-some-odd miles. But, of course, being in different conferences, they only see each other every 4 years.
Yes. That'll make the ticket even tougher to get.
That's right. Next time down the road, they'll be down in Washington to play. Let's go down to Tracy.
Jim, everyone we talked to about Jayden Daniels mentioned his preparation. One thing Daniels told us that's really helped him is the use of virtual reality. Every day at 6 a.m. he works with it. All the plays are loaded in with offensive coordinator Cliff Kingsbury calling them. They can load defensive looks as well. Kingsbury called it a flight simulator for QBs. Daniels told us he started using it at LSU. It's allowed him to get way more reps, and he's seen a dramatic difference in terms of being ready for game time.
Yeah, thank you, Tracy. It makes a lot of sense. Here's a pass. It looks like a backward pass. McLaurin has it.
Let's go.
For him and
Sniffed it out perfectly. Let's go, defense.
update on some of this early action. Ferguson has the ball.
We have the Cardinals and the Packers, and Jordan Love is going to find Jayden Reed for the touchdown. Packers on the board early. They're up 7-0 over the Cardinals. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Nate. Next week, Orlando will be the site of Houston against Green Bay. That'll be some matchup. Week 7. Here's a 2nd and 10 coming up.
I wish we were calling that game.
Well, if you want it, we'll try to get it, okay?
Okay.
Here's
Woo! Let's go.
Nate Wiggins.
That's how you hit.
Big out of Clemson.
He comes flying in at the corner position. And right here, it's a hot throw, so it's a good job by the offense. Washington gets the ball out, but that's exactly.
3rd and 10. Let's see what happens.
Get it out quickly. Make it a 2-yard gain.
Again, the best third down team.
Yeah. I'm looking at that right now, guys.
Crazy. You're a rookie. That can't happen.
You got 3rd and 10. The blitzing is picked up. Passes behind the target.
Nice. Get out the field. Let's go.
First down anyway. There are Ravens in the area. 3 and out.
I want you to watch right over the middle. At this point, he's going to look here. Great job by the Ravens of having eyes, and that's why the ball's behind him. Guys out in front. The Ravens, excellent job getting the ball out, making a punt.
We've lost 11 yards over the last.
What's good, T-Sizzle?
Had an 11-yard sack in the last drive for the field goal. That's the way. Punt to Hardy, who was gently pushed out. 2:20 to go in the first quarter. 55-yard punt.
Burn, baby, burn.
Jackson battling.
All right, here we go. All right, we get the ball back. We got to score. Like I said, okay. Anything can happen, but like I said, I think Bateman comes alive in this game. Like I already said, I think he catches a big one down the field. We're going to get to see. I think he takes one to the home. I think Bateman takes one home. I think a 40-yard, I said this 40, 50-yard catch, and everyone's going to be like, oh, crap. Like, how do you hike the ball and not realize it goes backwards? Like, and then you try, and you don't even fall on the ball, and it's right there still, and you don't even fall on it. You miss it. I be wondering that. The Ravens are famous for that, bro. They can't fall on balls. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that. Like, name one time we've seen, how much times this year, where the ball will be on the field, and we'll jump at it, and we can't field it. Happened to Zay on special teams, multiple times on the defense, with linebackers and D linemen. It's like, bro, now you're seeing offensive linemen, twice do that, can't fall on the ball. It's just crazy to me. Tylen doesn't have all of the speed, but he has the shiftiness to do what he needs to do and get the job done. So and he makes plays. I'm trying to tell you he was held. You can see it clearly. You can see it clearly, Ramsey, Andrew, Tyler. That's why I said pause. Bro, I heard, bro. A guy had his whole arm wrapped around him, and they didn't call it. That's crazy to me. Anybody else, it's a flag. That's the stuff that we have to go through, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, that will count as an incompletion for Lamar Jackson. But when you look back, you're like, bro, are you serious? Oh. Sunfire 420 with a $2 donation. Thank you, sir. Woo! Yeah, you already hear this. They're showing the stuff for the Hurricanes. Guys, you can check my Twitter post. Yeah, it was bad, but we didn't get it. It took out the air conditioner for the church, but we're still helping out the community the best way we can, giving out food and everything else. So definitely blessed. So, yeah, guys, get out there and help out your communities, man. It's imperative. All right, we're back.
8 punts through 5 games, which is tied for the fewest in the Super Bowl era through 5 games. And the other part, they're right next to the greatest show on turf, 2,000 Rams, for ending drives and points.
Yeah. So Tress Way, the punter, had to reintroduce himself to his teammates today. They haven't seen him.
He's still on the team, right?
Yeah, I think so. Pass coming this way to Flowers. That's well defended this time.
That wasn't a bad play call. That was just really good defense.
Brings him down.
I think what they're trying to force those guys to stop cheating.
On defense,
Stop them from cheating into the run, and that's how we start breaking big runs up the middle and stuff.
If you're playing man-to-man, Jim, and you turn your back, Lamar or Derrick Henry, you're not there to help the other defender. But that's what you have to do to stop these little plays on the outside.
2nd and 10. Henry cannot get the running start this time. And that is Newton who stops him on the run through 5 games. They've outrushed their opponents by almost 151 yards a game. That's insane. They're only allowing 60. And meanwhile, they're averaging 211.
200 rush yards, the rush second team since 1970. I mean, we just talked about
Edgar Christie with the $5 donation. I love it, man. I love it. Love the content, bro. Zaya go kill him today. Just need them to tighten up on the mistakes. Facts. But I think Bateman has a big game today.
Looking and nowhere to go.
Come on, Lamar.
With the sack. They had 7 last week, and Dante Fowler is the one who brings down Lamar. Loss of 11.
And this one's actually on Lamar. You can't get deeper than 9, possibly 10 yards. And I want you to look. There's the line of scrimmage. He's at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, that's way too far of an angle for these tackles to have to block. They don't expect you to be there.
That was yeah. That was definitely on Lamar, guys. That was definitely on Lamar. It is what it is. That was on Lamar.
Into the end zone. As the Washington defense clamped down on that series.
Yeah, they found something about 2 weeks ago. They were off to a rough start to start the year.
Zacchaeus catches it and tiptoes for an additional 4 or 5 yards. Commanders one of the A late hit out of bounds.
Late hit my after y'all was holding all type of foolishness.
AT&T.
Craziness,
I have a
bro.
surprise for you.
So let's see. Where Bateman at? I don't know where Bateman's at, bro. I expect him to go off. I think he has a big play this game. So yeah. Bowser, that wasn't on the offensive line. Lamar drifted too far back. He wasn't. That's why I said, come on, Lamar. Before you heard Tony Romo say anything, he drifted too far back, and he had to step up into that. He had to step up into the pocket on that one. That was on Lamar. So I'm fair.
We have one snap to go here in the first quarter. And
I don't think that was so much bad play calling that time. I think what they're trying to do is everything is like everything's a setup. I think on the next drive you'll start to see where some of the stuff that they're trying to do, they start making plays off of it. It's all about the setup.
So running play and good piece of blocking here to help clear the path for about 6 or 7. Eckler with the run. We've come to the end of the first. 3-3, Washington and Baltimore.
All right, well. What's the A? Boogie, I'm not gonna say we're not so much predictable, but yeah, we are. What's that what's it called? Remember the Titans quote? Just like Novocaine, give it a little time, it works every time. So I think that's how they think. I'm not in there, so I don't know everything, but it is predictable at times. But I think if they kill you with predictability, then break out of the predictability, which causes big plays. So it's like an alternative way of thinking. That's why I'm not telling you it's right. I'm just saying I think that's how they're doing it. We gotta get some more play action going. You know what I'm saying? Let Henry come down and start filling those stuff. Yeah, Mark Andrews doing Mark Andrews stuff. He's dropped passes back-to-back weeks. Matter of fact, he dropped passes in 3 straight weeks. All of his first passes have been dropped the last 3 weeks. No, because he did catch his first, but then dropped. No, that was his first. Yeah, so he dropped his first 3 passes in 3 consecutive weeks. I don't know what to say. We're always going to try to force the run. That's how they want to build off the offense, and it makes sense. Let's be honest. You have Derrick Henry, you have Lamar. I've said multiple times the play action should be darn near unstoppable. The problem is the Ravens aren't putting in their best playmakers. That's the problem. If you want it to work, you put Likely in there and let him eat up the seam. You put Zay and Bateman in there and let him eat up the outsides, right? And you got Henry and Lamar, and they don't know who's getting the ball, when they're getting the ball, nothing. Screen plays off of the fakes, all that stuff. But they don't do that, and I don't understand why. Like, there's no excuse why Likely's only playing about 50% of the snaps. That makes no sense to me at all. But like I told y'all last week, when we get down, he's automatically in the game. It's like, all right, guys, we got to come back. Put the best players on the field. It's crazy.
Well, I think the biggest thing, Jim, everyone thought this was going to be a really high-scoring game, and I was like, I don't necessarily see
deflections from wide receivers or tight ends. It's just ridiculous, bro.
Cool stuff both these teams are doing. We're going to show you in a second. But if there's a team who knows how to defend a quarterback who's a multi-dimensional dual threat, it would be that same team, because they play against the same guy in training camp, right? The Ravens know how to defend it. Washington does too.
2nd and 4. And nothing there. They plug it this time. What a tackle by Jones. Eckler loses 1.
Here's the challenges of going against this team. You can hand the ball off to Eckler. The quarterback can keep it, or he can throw a screen out up top. They pull 2 guys from the left guard, left tackle, and you're like, whoa, where's this ball going?
That's how crazy it is. You be seeing so much weird stuff in the NFL that it got you questioning certain things. Certain stuff that don't even make sense.
You can be right and also be wrong at the same time.
It's a 3rd and 5 from the Baltimore 45.
I don't know what that sound is, guys.
Daniels backpedals a long way, bounces off his tackle. And now takes off. Takes off all the way down to the first down yardage.
Well, about Jayden Daniels' ability, he's on record pace for scrambling. And usually it's not a great thing, but for him, he's incredibly efficient.
That's a hold, bro.
Downs on scrambles. That's not including designed runs. This is just him creating. And when he goes left, Jim, he always runs. That's the one area. When he goes right, he'll throw it half the time.
Picked up the first down. And now we're going to go to the right side to Eckler, who cannot bust his way past three Raven defenders on a loss of one.
No, I don't think the agenda wants him to beat Lamar. I think that he wants it to be close.
You can't get behind the quarterback like they did there, because that allows him to step up and get out. He's created a lot of big plays when he rolls up and to the right. To the left, more of a run.
They lead the league in no huddle plays by a large margin. And they go quickly here on 2nd and 11. Daniels fires it. Got his target. Oh, he dropped it. Left without the football.
Wow, that was a crazy drop.
He was open. The pass was right there.
That's the type of drops that we've seen on our team.
Watch this young player use his eyes. So Hamilton right there. See, he's going to move him to the right to open that window. That little movement is why I see a high ceiling for Jayden Daniels. You have to have great eyes and move defenders like that.
We've got an injured Raven down on the field all the way back near the 10-yard line. It's the rookie Nate Wiggins. And training crew out there administering some help to Wiggins. We're going to step aside for a moment.
It would be to Wiggins. Jeez, man. Come on now, man. Boogie, it's not done yet, man. 3-piece vids, I'm going to be real with you. They do that every time with Lamar. They said that Josh Allen was the MVP before we played it. And look what he put up both games. So it's just, that's the narrative with Lamar. I've said this before, and this proves it. They treat him almost like he's Colin Kaepernick. And you watch the game, everything he does is evil. Now you're having a guy that his comp was Lamar, and they're like, oh my God, he's so amazing, he's so great. And they'll downplay a 2-time MVP that has showed up all of you. And they only do it because of the narrative that was already created for him when he first came into the league. Lamar should be right now to be the face of the league. Him and Patrick Mahomes. It shouldn't even be close. And if y'all don't believe me, do y'all see them talking about Patrick Mahomes right now? You don't even hear them talking about the Kansas City Chiefs like that right now. And the Kansas City Chiefs are undefeated right now. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's just that all negativity with Lamar sells. They've already created that, and they're going to milk that. And they keep milking it. Moo! And it just is what it is. And they're not going to stop. And the only way I see them even slowing down is if Lamar gets 2 Super Bowls. 1 Super Bowl will not make them stop. We've seen these guys take Jared Goff over Lamar, Kyler Murray over Lamar, Jayden Daniels over Lamar, Mahomes over Lamar, Burrow over Lamar, what's his name up there in Buffalo? Him over Lamar. They said the guy in Jacksonville, the Prince, what's his name called him. They say they picked him over Lamar. Who else? Herbert over Lamar. Like so that's what I'm trying to tell you. But then they hold him to the highest standard possible. It is what it is. It is what it is. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, it doesn't surprise me. It's all for selling. He's the heel. He's like the proverbial antagonist to their story. What do you mean, PH? Stevens, what does that mean?
Plus.
We were discussing how they lead the league in no-huddle plays by a large margin. Kingsbury coming in and entrusting his rookie signal caller, who has a 3rd and 11 right here, to be able to make those quick decisions without huddling. Wiggins was able to walk off the field under his own power.
He's telling them, look at where they're at, changing the play now.
That hit when he threw it deep. McLaurin, incomplete.
Great coverage. Let's go.
I really like Stevens.
Great coverage.
With glue, maybe.
Great
It's
coverage.
really sticky to the defender. Every time I put tape on, he can sink his hips and he can really run, and does an outstanding job against the top receiver.
And Roquan got a hit on the rookie.
That was still a pretty good throw.
Yeah, it was.
Remember how good each of these deep throws this year on is as good a deep ball thrower as we've seen yet.
He's way playing for the second time. I'll never forget the one he a big one on him at Cincinnati.
Yes, to win the game.
Yes, he somehow got that pass on precision deep into the end zone.
Exactly.
The game winner. We're back in 30 after this from Progressive Insurance.
And a pinch higher.
Pass interference?
It's just uneven. To the right and
How far is it down?
Oh, that's good.
This is good then.
Wait, no.
My shoulder's acting up. My shoulder's acting up again.
Dobbs?
Yeah, we need a touchdown soon.
Back with the Ravens. Going to start this series inside their own 10. Again, they won 3 straight after that 0-2 start, having lost the Thursday night opener at Kansas City
By a toenail.
Where is Bateman?
Likely in the back of the end zone.
Like, I don't understand this. Where's Bateman?
They've already faced 3 division winners from last year, right? So this is about as hard a schedule as anyone's had to start the year, and their 3-game winning streak. They did empty the bucket when they went against Dallas. I saw stuff that you would see in playoffs. And,
They were desperate.
They were desperate.
They're going to. Lamar takes the handoff. Going to wing it. Incomplete. Of course, when we talked to Lamar on Friday, he said, I still haven't gotten over the Kansas City game from the championship game here in January when they hosted the Chiefs and lost.
Well, that's where he's going to be judged by those games now. He's actually a 2-time MVP. We know he's amazing. We're just talking right now about Jayden Daniels, but we've used these superlatives on Lamar before.
They ain't use nothing on
His own way, and he's done such amazing stuff.
Everyone's saying bait.
Position to where
Everybody's saying bait. What did Nigel tell you?
Up to about the 12-yard line.
I ain't trying to tell you, but you didn't want to listen to the guy. My predictions being fly.
Hot streak here. He finds Romeo Dobbs on the outright. And watch this. Skates on in. After getting tackled, Romeo Dobbs gets in. It's 14-0. Packers with the lead. Back to you guys.
Everybody screaming out bait. I told you he was gonna get, and they got a. Hey. No, I'm not chilling out nothing. I told you, man.
To Hill. Throws it down the field.
Baby, run!
For the first. He got space.
Babe, you're gonna do what I say, do what I say. Yeah, babe, just do what I say, do what I say. Yeah, babe.
and just throw routes on air, come back.
How is that not a roughing outside of it? Come on now, bro. That's his horse collar. Look at him. He's grabbing him by his horse collar, bro.
I think Washington is not near as good as Baltimore, but they can't defend outside.
First down. Stepping up.
Baby, run! I tried to tell you, but you didn't listen to me.
This is going to be a block 'em up play and a 2-man route down.
Like I said, you see how they're using the play action now, Boogie? You see how they use the play action, Boogie? Listen to Nitro!
Chips right here.
They set it up, baby! Woo! Let's go! It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here.
Changes things up.
It's getting hot in here.
Tight end, fullback.
Henry!
And Butler able to hold on as he got into the secondary.
You're going to see the move.
First down.
Inside. This is Baltimore Raven football 101. Watch Rosengartner, the right tackle, And the tight end tag team.
What did I tell y'all?
Right there, they're going to displace and move him 5 yards downfield. And if you're soft at all at the point of attack, this team, you got no chance.
First down. Take it to Henry. Got time.
Go.
Flowers spins away. Back out of St. Juice's tackle. And the Ravens are putting together an impressive drive. They started all the way back at their own 7-yard line. That goes for 23.
How is that not a flag? You have number 20 trying to beat up Zay. He caught the ball and went down, and they're not doing nothing. Yeah, John never goes, even though it's his guy.
All these guys in here are blocking, and that's a really tough challenge to go get Zay Flowers and give him the whole field. But you have to play those coverages because of the running game with Lamar and Derrick Henry.
They have 162 yards of offense. 34 for Washington so far. Jackson keeps.
That should be called.
Yes, hip drop tackle and horse collar at the same time. Fowler saying, "What did I do?" We'll take a look at the big screen up here, Dante. Was it the back of the jersey? What was it?
Are they calling it horse collar? I don't know if it's.
Well, the officials look like they may have a little something to say.
Close.
There is no foul for a horse collar tackle.
Bro.
Hey, Dante, I take that back. What about a hip drop?
Gene, are you there?
That looks
close to a hip drop.
Not a horse collar, but what about the hip drop?
Jim, that's exactly what I was thinking because I thought it did meet the elements of being a hip drop tackle. You could clearly see the hand below Jackson's nameplate, but I think when Flowers grabs low around that waist,
exactly.
Area, it's a shirt.
But you ain't gonna give that. Come on now, bro.
Moves his weight and falls back. Now he doesn't make a lot of.
Sorry guys, I'm moving around a lot. My back is kind of hurting. I'm good.
I agree. They pick up the flag though. 2nd and 12, loss of 2.
He finally gets the flag and they pick it up.
Jackson brings it over to the side to Hill, Justice Hill.
That was a great job by Jackson. Not taking the sack, getting the ball out, and he's taking so few sacks, and I think a lot of that is the progressions getting through. Even though that's a nondescript play, but instead of being 3rd and 18, 16 with the sack, or 3rd and 12 with an incompletion, he's able to find it.
This man, I'm not going to lie to you, this man can break the touchdown record this year.
He's not taking sacks.
Henry could break the touchdown record this year. There's 17 games. He's got a touchdown in every single one of them, or some of them 2 or 3. He could break the overall touchdown record this year, straight up.
Baltimore's 3rd on 3rd down conversions.
Lamar, incomplete. The flag comes out.
Well, it's all-out pressure. This is going to be a touchdown if he doesn't hold him. I thought he did grab him by the waist.
Pass interference. Defense number 25. First down is by the 5.
Been a tough series for St. Juice. Competing on a couple of plays, and now he gets flagged on 3rd and 10 to give him a new set of downs near the goal line.
Well, it's not there. It's actually at the top of the screen. Up top, it's Zay Flowers running the in route, and St. Juice was playing safety. It was just a cover 0.
25, I think it is. It was by, what's his name for the Chargers? Yeah, I remember. LaDainian Tomlinson.
And now it's Henry time. Derrick, coming outside. Derrick.
Let's go! We getting, don't worry about it. Have fun now. Out with the king, brought in the king. I try to tell y'all. Out with the king, out with the queen, brought in a king. Let's go. There it goes. There it goes. When you see the king bow down, no. The defense bows down. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling good today. Oh, yeah. Woo! Let's go. That's right, Ramsey. Yo, listen. Ramsey, we keep it entertaining, baby. I love this. I love it. We moving up. Moving on up. Oh, man. Okay. So we got that pumped down. 10-3. Defense holds again. We score again. It is what it is. It is what it is. We score again. That's what we're trying to do. Yeah, he should have. But this is what I'm trying to tell you, the setup. Keeping Henry behind there where he's always a threat, it puts the defense in a bind because you can't cheat with Henry getting the ball. You have to come down. Or he can score. Or take off for 50 yards. Loving this, man. Loving this. Guys, if you are just tuning into the Wunderkind Show, I'm your host, Nitro. We're watching Washington Commanders versus the Baltimore Ravens. Please like the stream. We have 111 people in here right now. Like the stream. We're only at 61 likes. It is not hard. Just press that little button, please. It helps out the stream. It helps out the channel. It helps out me. It helps out me through these tough times. Even through hurricanes, wind, water, heart. Go Planet. Let's go. All right, we back at it. Get a
clarification from the league office that the hip drop.
Weber with a $5 donation. Yes. Let's keep going. That's what he's saying, and I fully agree. Let's keep it going.
So now how will Daniels and company respond? They've, again, managed only 34 yards of offense so far. And they'll start this at the 30-yard line. Daniels, all the buzz, all the talk.
It's real.
And it has been so long since Washington football has been alive. What do you want to build a monument or a statue already? Well, some say, look what he's done. The 300 yards passing through 5 games. Well, first quarterback in NFL history to have 1,000 yards passing plus 250 on the ground in the first 5 games of an NFL career. There's all these kinds of records that he has set. And he stands tall like the Washington Monument in that pocket at times.
It's pretty good, actually.
Here he is now, rolling out. Fires it complete to the 45. He got hit after the pass by Kyle Hamilton.
Yup.
When did you first realize this kid was special, Tony?
That's one hit.
I knew it when I first watched him. He moves defenders with his eyes.
Why should I have gotten a flag?
And then, for him to stand in and take hits like that, which should have been penalized, and that'll be a fine for Hamilton on Monday. But to me, I'll tell you right after this play.
Here's the play, and it's incomplete.
To me, it's going to be an update. First, Jim, you got to wait.
Go.
He's bringing it home. Go ahead, Nate.
That's right. The Saints in desperate need of some points. So, Rashid Shaheed on the punt return. 54 yards to the house. A man has 4 touchdowns on the year. They cut into the Bucs lead. Bucs still ahead, 17-10. Back to you.
Thank you. And I think Shaheed, 3 of those 4 now have covered over 50 yards as he gets the Saints back in that game. 2nd and 10.
This is where I'm incredibly impressed with this young man.
So he gets it to McLaurin for 4.
I get ready for each game we do, so you really study these two teams, right? So I have not seen Washington this year, but I watch a little bit here and there, but you don't study like you do going into this week. Well, when I saw him play against Cincinnati on that final drive when he went down, it wasn't just about scoring. The plays were coming in a little late. There was so much drama, everything, and your ability to take it and do it right now under extreme pressure and be poised and throw from the pocket, take hits, different.
3rd and 6. And McLaurin has another catch for a first down again.
That was a good catch.
3rd down, Tony.
That's what I'm saying. You're not a rookie who comes back and beats Burrow late in the game in your first 3 starts.
That was that's heck coverage from Brandon Stevens.
Have that kind of accuracy, and you don't throw the ball getting hit and be patient and poised. He's special.
Little throwback, gives it right back to Eckler. The blocker out in front. Austin Eckler breaking it inside the 20. As now the Commanders' offense comes to life.
Oh, boy.
It was McNichols who actually lateraled it back to Daniels, and then it goes to Eckler for 26 yards.
I want you to watch. This is going to be a flea flicker, and everyone thinks that we're going deep on flea flickers, but they're actually going to throw it right back to Eckler, the fullback playing position on that specific play, and what a really unique and great play design by Cliff Kingsbury.
You really don't see flea flickers for short tosses.
For screens.
That's a big gain. Here's the pass caught at the 20. Here they go down to the 6-yard.
3-piece fins for the $2 Jordan. Nitro, my boy, question, should we pay B. Steve? He might have to. He's probably going to get paid. There's no way. I mean, he's probably going to get paid.
Fakes it. He reads the defender right there. Now it's the screen outside. These two teams are running that. Nobody else in the league is, and that's a staple, and it's so hard to defend, Jim.
First and goal from 7 yards out.
They're probably going to have to.
Left, the rookie out of Rice. Daniels throws down to the 1-yard line, and that's McCaffrey who just came into the game.
How do you know to call something?
Just feel it.
No interceptions and an interception. McCaffrey comes in, he should get the ball.
Look at that. That's good coverage from Washington. The ball's on the hand. See, with us, we drop balls like that. Other teams complete balls like that. See the difference, guys? Okay.
Pull somebody, keep it, hand it, keep it.
Take it to McNichols. And they call the play dead. Pre-snap.
If anybody got to go, Williams got to go. He stayed getting cooked.
To me, it's the right tackle. It's going to be on Wiley.
He doesn't read a play at all. Like, at all. He does not read plays. And I've been saying that.
This is where they really miss Brian Robinson.
He can pick off the ball if it's in his vicinity, but outside of that, it ain't much good for anything else.
Yep. 2 for flinching, Jim.
Robinson out with a knee. He has been a force in goal line. 5 touchdowns on the season. There he is. Brian's had a great start to the season. They think it's a short-term injury, but out today.
Yeah, Eckler's been outstanding this year, but Robinson's also been a really big part.
2nd and goal from 6 yards away. Daniels back to the end zone. McLaurin has it for the Washington touchdown. Right over the
I gotta watch that again. Was that really on him? Was he covering that? I gotta see.
7-yard touchdown toss to Terry McLaurin. And what an impressive answer to the Ravens' 93-yard drive with a 70-yard drive.
Let's see what he does.
I mean, this is just outstanding. Right there, play Vic, bam. He's going to end up throwing behind here, but look at his eyes, Jim. That's the difference. He looks over there and holds the defense. That's a Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen-esque type of play.
Yeah, he's got both feet down. McLaurin, by the way, made that great catch earlier on 3rd down, too. Wasn't easy on that sideline route. He makes this one right over the top of Williams.
I really like this kid. He's a special talent, ton of ability, and a leader.
And an extra point ties it. We met with Terry last night. So impressive. So unselfish. You don't say that about wide receivers every day.
Any quarterback's dream. This young man, talented, aggressive, a commander.
Well, that's why he got paid. I try to tell y'all, them catches that we be dropping, if it's not wide open, those other guys make those catches, and that's just what I'm trying to tell you. And then y'all be like, it's a bad throw. No, you're not. Oh, you see how he had to go up and get the ball, but he got him with the ball. That's your job. And he got both feet in. That's your job. Zay, don't do that. No, stop. Don't do that, Bear. Zay better than Terry? No, he's not. No, he's not. At least not yet. He's not better than Terry McLaurin. No, he's not. Terry McLaurin's been nice. He's a mixture of DK Metcalf and AJ Brown in a more compact, because he's like 6'1", in a more compact frame. That man is a monster. He is a monster. Runs 4.3. Like, bro, if we had him, it's over. Like, we're talking about a true number one receiver. McLaurin is him. There's no catch he can't make. There's no route he cannot run. Jump balls, difficult ball on two guys, he can do it all. Williams has been a problem, though. I'm not making full excuses, but he has been a problem. He has no awareness of what's going on around him. You see a guy running behind you, it's like all you see is like right here. It's like he has blinders on. It's like when you're backing up like that, you can see when guys are coming. You can see. You're watching the quarterback, but your peripheral vision tells you. So you back up some. Why? Because you don't see anybody crossing your face mask. You're like, oh, let me back up some. Ball's in the air and floats up there 2 yards from you. Just go to the ball. Try to make a play on the ball. Tim Pearson, thank you so much for that, man. The family's all safe. My little girl's safe. Mom, pop safe. Church is safe. I'm good, man. You know what I'm saying? That, exactly. Alaskan man. Terry has had horrible QBs and still produced. That's why they call him Scary Terry. He's had garbage at quarterback and still producing crazy numbers. See, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Zay and Bake should be wide open because they have to do so much to stop the run.
He watched the maturation process with young Jayden.
They're not attacking Rowe particularly. What they're doing is they're putting big linemen on him because he's so big and strong. So what they're doing, they're putting linemen to come up and try to get him off of out of positioning.
Run back only to the 22-yard line by Hardy.
You know what I loved about? He said they're in love with the process right now.
Coming up, these guys. Matt, JJ, take a bite out of the
That's
apple.
fair, C. Smith.
Nate wanted to share. And there's Coach Cowher and JB. By the way, Coach Cowher, I mentioned this stadium opened in '98. That first game here featured Bill Cowher and the Steelers facing off against the Ravens.
Right, sure. I've been seeing you saying that, bro. Yeah, he talked, bro. Romo does not like Lamar, bro.
Going against
this one right there. Pressuring from the outside on the right over here. Look at this. This is where Lamar is changing the protection. He's gotten really, really good at this now.
Got time in the pocket here. Finds Flowers. And doubled up and doubled down at the 33-yard line. Flowers now with 6 catches in this first half.
I want you to watch. Lamar sees, he walks out and he changes so he can pick up the overload blitz, and that creates windows, and his ability to stand in and throw these.
See what I'm saying, guys?
The evolution of Lamar Jackson is real, and Zay Flowers is having a game, Jim. Almost 100 yards already.
That's 6 for 98. Meanwhile, Derrick Henry, 9 carries for 38 and a touchdown, and a flag going against Baltimore here.
I want you.
False start. Offense number 70. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Let's get down to Tracy.
Jim, this Washington defense playing without defensive end Dorrance Armstrong. He went into the locker room. He had x-rays for a rib injury. He has just walked out of the locker room and onto the field. The question is, will he return? Something to keep an eye on going forward.
He's played well, too. He's been a bright spot for the Commanders' defense.
Got to give Adam Peters, who I think is an outstanding general manager credit for bringing him in. He's from Dallas. They know who he is, and he's lived up to it.
First and 15. As he has time. Oh, and the flag is in the secondary as Bateman did not hold on to the pass. Sainra still on the coverage, helped break it up, but the flag here.
Yeah, he was a little handsy at the top, I think. But that was another great throw. Sanders still plays nickel. They moved him outside this week. They haven't been able to play much man because they've been a little scared. But
Defense number 1. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Big Penagany is called for that.
yeah, that wasn't. And Sanders still there. That's on the old first-round draft pick. Veteran now, but that's why they haven't been able to. But right there is where they call it, and that's going to be called. But this was really good defense right there.
That's a bad route by Bateman. Once you pressure through, you got to go under that. You don't go over that. That gives him a chance to make a play on the ball.
Emmanuel Forbes, by the way, a healthy scratch today. He's, of course, usually one of the corners you see out there.
Man-to-man, he traveled out with him.
First and 10. And there again is Igbenogany on the coverage.
Oh, boy.
Trying to hook up was Jackson with Nelson Aguilar.
Yeah, this was good coverage here. At the end of it, though, you've got to actually play the ball. You'll see right here. Igbenogany. Yep, he actually turns his head.
There's contact right with the arm.
Yeah,
through it.
Igbenogany actually does a good job. If he didn't turn around there and just put his hands on the guy, he could get called for the penalty, but that's still a good throw under pressure.
You did a good job pronouncing his name.
You caught it.
I saw you go back after that. I saw that.
Yes, you know.
Second and 10.
Zay Flowers again. Let's go.
It's one of the areas of concern when you play all this man coverage. They needed to do it more, but Zay Flowers with all that space inside, it's going to be a really tough job for any corner. He's an outstanding route runner.
That was a 13-yard play. As we moving in on the 2-minute mark. And that does put Flowers over 100.
Safety comes down.
False start. Offense number 65. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
McCary called for that.
That's a rare occurrence. He has played every position on the offensive line. He just gets a little jump. Harbaugh goes,
What was that? Here they go in first and 15.
Go, Nell, go!
USC Trojan. Bounced around the league here in recent years, but now
Yo, why did they take our second?
picks up 25 and had 2-minute.
He was out of bounds. The clock stops.
on the ball, snapping it quick. Miscommunication issues.
We should get one more play before the 2 minutes. That's crazy. Bro, they really took our bro. I thought King Blaze, I was reading what you were saying, but I was like, nah, bro, they really took the second. He's out of bounds. Clock stops. Likely is their best receiver still. Zay's going off this game, but it's likely it's him. Some points, all you can do is smile. We need our seconds. Yeah, for real. That would have been a play before the 2 minute. Craziness. If the defense holds, we can get another shot. That's what I'm saying. Because if we already up and score, we can have another shot at the end zone for the half. I do show Zay respect, but to me, not even to me, Likely is our best receiving threat. Zay is nice, and he's getting better. But he's still not a true number one yet. We're hoping that he keeps his ascension to becoming that. But right now, Likely is our best receiving threat. You can give Likely a 2-yard out, and he's going to the house. We've seen it. When they give him the ball, he goes off every time. And you can always tell that when we're down and we need big plays, they go to Likely. They don't go to Zay, they go to Likely. Because most likely he's getting the first down. Well, we'll get to see. They mix it up. This is mixing it up. I still think Henry needs to be on the field. If anything, if Henry's on this field, then you're milking this clock all the way down and they don't even get the ball back. You go in there up, what? 7 points. All right, it's back.
JB, Nate, Matt, JJ, Coach Cower. Look at all the early games, scores, and highlights.
They're running it probably because they want to.
Very fast start.
They want to eat up that clock.
Today, they're blanking Arizona.
They don't want to give them the ball back. They want to finish out that clock and leave as little up on it as possible.
For 174 yards with 4 passes, going for at least 20.
It's been an issue for both teams, actually. Too many big plays in the passing game, but you see a lot of man-to-man. See how they run down with them?
First down. He still has it. And decides to cut his losses.
I still like it, even though you're giving up these pass plays, but you've got to shut the run down, and the only way to do it is to get guys down in there and play man-to-man.
Timeout called here by Washington after the 1-yard loss.
I like it. You can double it up, Baltimore with the ball to start the game.
Yes, let them use their timeout.
Already equaled his career high yardage with 111 yards in the first 2 quarters of the game. He had the big play on the opening series.
That was against zones. They had to stop these plays right here. These are zone defenses where you can't.
Zay's cooking right now, bro.
They're wearing them out in the middle of the field, Jim. Because you have to.
The crazy thing is, let's see if they keep using him in the second half.
Have that extra helper in the middle.
Back-to-back 100-yard games. After one in his first 20, drafted a year ago.
I hope he does.
Boston College, here's 2nd and 11. Right back to him. And he's tackled down at about the 29.
Yep. Just a simple out route. They ran it earlier.
Timeout called by Washington again. 3rd down coming up.
And Lamar's accuracy, a little bit high there, but that's still just a simple.
How is that high?
Nothing Flowers can't handle. And
that wasn't high at all.
this is what makes Baltimore so tough. They look at what you're in, and they're like, we're going to run it if you stay back with safeties, and if you bring them all up, we'll just throw it on the outside or in the middle. How about that? Is that a good percentage? 8 targets, 8 receptions?
How about that? Again, they're going without that defense, without Dorrance Armstrong. Fadarian Mathis has come in for him. He's, in fact, now in street clothes on the sideline. That is Dorrance.
Not a good sign there. He's been playing really good football.
So the Commanders have called back-to-back timeouts, hoping to get a chance to have a possession here. 3rd down on the way.
They had success last week blitzing from the interior. We'll see if they do it again.
Pass sidearm complete. It's
Goes and go!
To the 15 and a first down.
If you're going to send 6 guys,
woo!
There's going to be a lot of space out there, and it's a great design play. Look at how he rubs right off of Mark Andrews, and I'm really impressed. Mark Andrews has taken a little bit of a back seat in this offense, being selfless there, getting other people open.
Hill pushed back by Fowler after 2 or 3.
And there's something about that. He's running a route, but he's also helping the defender guarding Flowers on the previous play. And you could run your route real quick, and then the DB corner can get right down on there on Flowers. But if you make him go over the top of you, it's a lot.
With a minute to go in the half, Jackson end zone bound. Likely incomplete. Twice he's targeted Isaiah. Mark Andrews has not.
That's on Lamar. He overshot him on that. He overshot Likely on that. That was not Likely's fault.
This is a really good defense by Butler. When you have the back of the end zone there. That's an extra defender, so he was able to play low on the corner route and make it a difficult throw.
So you got 3rd and 8, and completion stops it with 57 seconds.
Keep contained. Both these quarterbacks, pass rush lane integrity. Do not let him scramble out here. So your job is not to get behind the quarterback, let him step up and get out here. Take this angle right there.
Let's see what happens.
Well protected, wide open.
Finally!
13 yards out, Mark Andrews.
This was a really high-level throw.
It's his 41st career touchdown. He has just tied.
Nah, no he didn't, Boogie. No, he did not. I'm happy for him, though.
Been quiet the whole half. He's been out there doing his job, blocking, etc., coming in and out of the lineup. They find him with less than a minute go in the first half to take the lead. Tucker makes it 17-10 with the point after.
They got weapons all over the place. Back shoulder throw to a 6'11" maybe looking guy.
Looks
Not really, but he looks that way. Perfect.
That was a beautiful throw, but he was wide open on that. Let's keep it a buck. He was wide open on that, and that was a good route. He stuck his feet in the ground. The ball found him clean. That's the type of openness you're gonna have playing with Lamar Jackson. All you have to do is make sure that you catch the ball. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard. Catch the ball, and there's not gonna be a problem. Yeah, he's a Raven hater. That man hates all of us.
By Lamar Jackson here, you're going to see Andrews, and right there, this is when he has to make the decision, right there. And to me, you've got to beat the backside safety on this seam route, and he does a great job of fitting this in on the back shoulder, high and away, where his guy gets it, no one else. And when you got a guy that size, that's going to be a touchdown every time.
Andrews' first touchdown of the season. We were talking to Todd Monken. There's just so many different people that
17 to 10.
The ball. And people are wondering, like, well, why isn't Andrews catching like we had a 100-catch season a few years ago? There's just so many weapons now on this team.
Yeah, and that's the challenge, but that's also why you have selfless players. I mean, when you have Terry and you have Mark Andrews, it's like these guys are okay. They're winning, and not everyone's like that when you're one of the top players of your position in the NFL, but well done drafting the right kind of guys. Terry for the Commanders, Zay Flowers for the Ravens.
Tucker's kick, it's a deep one, and it's a touchback.
All right, let's go.
Tony can help me with this one. This past Monday, the Ravens hosted their 6th annual.
Yeah, he's all of a sudden saying this man's passing like he's Mahomes. It's craziness, bro. I agree with you, bro.
They do call it a call to Action Community Day of Service in partnership with the United Way of Central Maryland. The team hosted more than 120 different projects at schools and nonprofits across Maryland. 14 players and over 100 staff members participated in the Day of Service.
Well, here we go. 53 seconds.
53 seconds.
Play, a simple
Come on, get an interception or forced fumble.
Quarterback
steps away from the pressure and takes off. And he slides for 9. Foot got planted, stuck for a second.
Yep, and now get up and go quickly. You're in great position. You always have to get a first down just so Baltimore doesn't get another opportunity, but now I would be aggressive.
One timeout to play with. Pass sideline bound.
Look at that catch, bro.
Perfect throw and catch by Noah Brown. Noah, who was out last week with a groin injury. They say that did not stop the clock. He was inbounds.
That's a fantastic catch right there. And you get out of bounds, you still have a timeout, you have a chance.
That's a hold.
At the feet of Eckler.
That was a really smart decision right there. That was going to be tackled for no gain. That is a veteran-type move, Jim, to throw that in the dirt on purpose instead of getting 1 yard tackled inbounds.
And again, they do receive the third quarter kick after deferring at the top. And they get in range for Seibert at the very least. They have the one timeout. They have 15 seconds. Seibert, who hasn't missed a kick, but hasn't attempted one any longer than 45 yards.
4 guys over
Come on,
here.
guys.
Get a slant up top. Unless someone pops out, you're good.
Daniels going to take the 7 or 8 or more after the broken tackle.
Bro, come on.
And he goes out of bounds.
Great play design by Cliff Kingsbury. It's almost just an easy read for the quarterback. If everyone goes over
Tackle
here,
properly,
you have all
bro.
that space. That's why you throw 4 guys to the left. But the difference here was Zacchaeus making that first move and getting out of bounds, saving that timeout so you can do anything here.
Picked up 11. Both quarterbacks, 14 out of 19 passing. 10 seconds to go for the Commanders in the second quarter.
They would have had to kick the field goal here if he was tackled in bounds.
Daniels goes sideline, and it's Zacchaeus again to get a little closer. For Seibert, now only 5 seconds remaining, and they're going to bring out the field goal unit.
Wow. I just keep getting more and more impressed by Jayden Daniels. He looks to the left, looks left, slides left, and under pressure throws an out route to the right.
This is going to be 52 yards, this attempt for Seibert.
My prediction, we got 2 MVPs on the field today. We all know about Lamar.
He's already won it twice.
Daniels will be there one day.
52 yards to close out the half. Seibert's kick, it's ugly.
Woohoo!
Troubles earlier in the year in the kicking game, and now they have it again. I think they said it was tipped a little bit there, actually.
That's been Cleveland who is celebrating his role, and that was
Because what's up?
Obviously would have liked 3 right there, and the poise from Jayden Daniels have been obvious, but defensively over 200
Ben
yards
Cleveland
passing, and Zay
blocked
Flowers
the
has been
kick
killing you.
for
How do you adjust?
Yeah, that's the
us.
deal. We knew in the run
Cause
game
he's
that was a big
not
deal,
on the
so
O
we gotta be able to sharpen up
line.
and
He
have an
found
explosive
something
early
else to
screen.
do.
And that part we have to get right in the second half. We get to start with the ball, so we got to go fight our way right back in it.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Baltimore 17, Washington 10. Halftime coming up after these first half highlights from Verizon and a word from your local station.
All right, here we go. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Oh! Oh! You're watching the Wunderkind Show! I'm your host. If it's just now you're just watching us, and I'm Nitro, please remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and like the stream. Let's go check these stats for the first half, please. And you, and you, and you, and you, and you are, and you are, and you are, you gonna love me. Oh! I'm feeling good right now. Yo, all right, let's go check out what they're rocking with these stats. NFL scores. Hey, that means a lot. Thank you so much. God bless. God bless. Let's see it. Where are we at? Right here. 17-10 halftime. I said 40-10. We score again. That puts us at 17, 25 points right there. Another score puts us at 32. We're scoring 3 more times in this game. We're getting to 40. I'm letting y'all know this now. All right? Just letting y'all know. Now, here it goes. Jayden Daniels is 15 of 20 for 131 yards and a touchdown. Lamar Jackson is 14 of 19 for 208 yards for a touchdown and 1 interception. Now, also with that, Jayden Daniels leads his team with 3 carries for 15 yards. Austin Eckler has 3 carries for 10 yards. And then his leading receivers, Austin Eckler, with 4 receptions for 47 yards. Terry McLaurin, of course, has the lone touchdown for them. 3 receptions, 19 yards. Now for the Ravens, Lamar, 208, 14 to 19. Derrick Henry has 9 carries for 38 yards and a touchdown. Lamar had 5 carries for 11. Zay Flowers has 9 receptions for 132 yards. My God. My God. Woo! That's crazy. Crazy work. Bateman, 2 receptions for 36 yards. Mark Andrews, of course, has 1 reception for 13 yards and a touchdown. And yeah, so we're definitely putting up a lot of stats there. Let me look at the team stats. The Ravens total yards 248. We have 197 passing yards, 51 rushing yards. How we have? Hold up, this has to be wrong. How do we have 197 passing yards and Lamar has 208 passing yards? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. No one else threw the ball. We're averaging 7.1 yards per play. We're going hammer. Definitely going hammer. Dean P's bending, don't break mentality. Bending but don't break. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. I said I believe they're going to bend but don't break. But I think what's going to end up happening is that Roquan's going to put a hit on this dude. Yeah, Deshaun Watson has been absolutely terrible. When is Whitro going to make his next appearance, bro? I got to talk to him. He's been working at the record store a lot. There's been a lot of stuff because the record store did get flooded out, so he's been working crazy hours. So definitely, I haven't even checked up on him. I got to call him and check him and see how he's doing. But definitely, if I ask him, he'll be here. You know what I'm saying? I give him a little thing for his pocket. You know what I'm saying? His pocket, and he makes his way down. So if I ask him, he'll make it. So soon enough, you'll get to see Whitro again. Definitely. Definitely. So, yeah. All right, let's get to this chat. Zay is definitely number one. Zay is cooking right now. Zay could have 200 yards receiving. I thought Bateman was going to have at least 80 to 120 yards this game simply because I felt like he was going to get targeted and have a huge reception. I thought Bateman was going to have a 50, 60-yard reception this game, so we'll see if it still happens. But I thought Lamar was going to take a shot. It was going to hit Bateman dead square in his hands. He was going to keep running and for 50, 60 yards, and that was going to eat up a lot of his yardage. But it was going to be for a touchdown, so we'll get to see if it still happens. This will be an everlasting love. This will be what I waited for. This will be. Man, we are going, bro. Zay Flowers really is eating right now. They can't stop him in the middle of the field. They're pretty much saying we're going to do everything to stop Henry. We don't care about Zay, and that's what I'm talking about. When they get so frustrated to where they're like, bro, we're just going to keep doing this, that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. I don't care about anything else. I'm so glad. Oh, this show me give it nighttime. And you don't make no sense. This will be you and me. This will be loving and kissing and loving and hugging and jumping forever. Yeah. Should I have bet that Nitro bait touchdown 30-yard catch? Hey, listen, man, I think he still gets it. That's on you if you want to bet, but I think he gets it. I really do. I think he gets that, and yeah, so we're going to see what happens. Oy. Yo, y'all remember Doug? Who's an 80s baby? If you're an 80s baby watching this, please let me know in the chat. Because, bruh, I'm telling y'all right now, bruh, y'all remember that one song? Killer Tofu, E-I-E, ooh, Killer Tofu. Oh, gosh. Man, I was hoping we got Tank Dell. I told y'all Tank Dell was going to be nice. He that nice. It's just there's so many mouths, pause, on the Texans right now. It's like, bruh, he's not going to get the stats he should be getting. You have Nico Collins, you have Stephon Diggs, you have Tank Dell, you have Joe Mixon, you got Dalton Schultz, you got mad people. Black One Rob, you remember? Let's go! Spirit of Justice, Nickelodeon, you know what it is. Bink, bink. Yo, listen. Of course, I remember. Nico. I didn't know Nico's hurt. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Oh yeah, banging on a trash can, singing on the corner. Yeah, I remember that joke, bro. Yo! Oh, he also had that one song from him, Petty Man. Petty on my coleslaw, Petty on my cheese. Hey, Nitro, what joint do you stream on? I used to stream on NFL, the actual app. But they're absolutely horrible. That thing is crapped out on. That's why I didn't renew it. So right now, someone told me Top Streams, and that's what I usually do it on now. I used to use the other one, but it kept freezing and stuff. Top Streams has been amazing. Next year, I won't have no problem because through donations and stuff like that, by next year, I'm just going to have YouTube. And then I won't miss no games. I have everything live. So, yeah, definitely what's up. Donovan Carter with a $5 donate. EDC and John, we like our guys. Harbaugh is running an anti-wide receiver one campaign. There's no reason for them not to at least try to get Adams after Adams. None. Yeah, Donovan Carter, I agree. I thought that with Devontae Adams, Zay Flowers, and Bateman as your three, that's an amazing three. That's an amazing three-headed monster at receiver. And, yeah. So, who's what do you mean? Drumming on the street light. Yo, all right, sure it is. Bruh. Yeah, bro, you know what it is. Listen, I love three-headed monsters at wide receiver. Reason why with Derrick Henry, I just think that it would cause so much problems. I'm always about upgrading. You cannot tell me that Devontae isn't still him. So it's like, it's one of those things where he'd be one, Zay would be two, Bate would be three. Bate as a three is a perfect three. And then you have Aguilar in case anybody needs a breath to come in. Come on now, bro. That's amazing. I don't know. Don't ask me. Shoot. They need to give me a show. I'll be the equalizer. Oh, gosh. Now that's dead. Adam's finna come here. Harb says no to players looking for stats. What a joke. Imagine him and Zay. That's another thing, too. Zay starting to cook. They can start looking at that and start saying, don't throw to Zay. And here's the thing. We've seen it before, so you can't even say it's something that can or won't happen. We've seen it with players that start to shine, and the Ravens be like, what? What is that? So, yeah. I would love for Adams to be a Raven. I'm always up for upgrading, so it is what it is. You know, I'd love to. If Adams comes to the Ravens, it's gonna be whoo-hoo. Because now, what are you gonna do? You have a legit number one. You have Zay that's becoming a number one. You have a talented Bateman. You have Derrick Henry. You have Lamar Jackson. You have Isaiah Likely. You have Mark Andrews. Bro, it would just be fire. I mean, man. There would be days where some guys are getting 200 yards, the next day only get 10 because what could you do? Here we go. Here we go. Yo, real quick, off topic, pivoting. Did you know that when Mario says it's me, he's not saying it's me, Mario. He's saying itsumi, which means super in Japanese. Yeah, so he's saying it's me, Mario, meaning Super Mario. That's what he's saying. All right, game's back.
This kick to be returned. And just a little earlier, Tracy.
I don't know if anybody knew that little nugget in fact.
Huge special teams play at the end of the half. You've been able to get it going, except you've done it through the passing game. How important will it be to get the run game going in the second half?
Well, I think if we can keep doing it through the passing game, the run game's going to follow that right now. So force them to get out of that run defense they're playing, loosen that up a little bit by throwing the ball. I think our guys are doing a good job executing with that.
What would you like to see defensively against Jayden Daniels?
Chaos facts. He would swing on somebody.
Keep them in there, then play a really good red zone defense if they get it down there. But keep the pressure on, keep them in the
Great tackle, 53. Great tackle.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Tracy.
First play.
Let's go, Van Noy.
Is Eckler brought down right away by Kyle Van Noy,
who's having an outstanding season. I mean, leading the team in sacks, quarterback pressures.
Right? Nobody know that, right? He's not saying it's me. He's saying it's to me.
There's Daniels over the top, on target.
Come on now, man.
Baltimore 41-yard
Bro, Humphrey, what are you doing on that, bro?
Daniels hit 75% of his passes in the first half for 131 yards, and now he has his longest pass play of the afternoon, 28.
You said it. This was a great adjustment at halftime. Just getting out, run the ball on first down, play action on the next. Stick with the running game, though.
There they go with Eckler on the ground for 5.
Good tackle, Roquan.
By the way, Marlon Humphrey, but a little slow to get up after that long pass play. There are the quarterback numbers in the first half.
Other than the one errant throw on the first drive by Lamar Jackson, he's been outstanding.
What errant throw? This man is garbage!
High-level football as well. The big thing is going to come down to a turnover. And who has the ability on a third down, which quarterback can escape or create the big play?
2nd and 5 up the middle, and nothing happening at all.
Well, the last play, Washington ran the ball, and it's because both safeties were high. Baltimore, number 1 in the NFL at defending the run, and not great in the pass game, but I think that's been a lot of just mistakes. It's not personnel-driven as much as they just get out of positions, and here's the plays I tell you will determine the game.
Yeah, Washington best in the league again on 3rd down.
Come on, guys, come on.
Yields 60.
Come on.
So far he's given up 30 on 10 carries.
All these guys up here, if they blitz, you got to have an answer fast. You saw one drop out. Here we go. Got to get it off. Snap it.
That's the Lamb game.
Gonna back him up 5, which also brings up a longer field goal unless they call timeout here.
Timeout. Washington.
I thought Dan Quinn was late to call that timeout. It's smart because there was going to be a penalty. But let's see if he actually tells the ref right up here. Dan Quinn's right next to him. Right there.
Kingsbury came running down the sideline.
I thought he was a hair late.
That's crazy.
Smart. Timeout. Commanders.
Roquan wanted the call, but they instead.
That should have been back to 5 yards. Like, come on now, bro. Stop cheating.
Desire later in this game.
No. You have to keep.
We gotta do what we gotta do.
If he drops back, he's incredible at scrambling and getting first downs. And definitely don't let him step up and go to the right.
3rd and 5 from the 37. Going back to the sideline, wide of the mark.
Boom, baby! Let's go.
And they'll bring out
Killer tofu.
Look at his foot right at the end. He just barely slips.
Killer tofu.
In
E-I-E.
a good spot. No, Brown just
Tell Commander fans. Tiller to Phil.
So that'll be 55 yards for Seibert. They missed on the 52-yarder going into the locker room at halftime. The one from 52 was blocked. 55 yards. Seibert's kick, it's a beauty. And right down Broadway.
All right.
Now 14 out of 15 on the year, his longest made field goal as a Commander. And they put up 3 on the opening drive of quarter 3.
Time to score. Yeah, that boy got a leg. That man did kick it, bro, like that, bro. Got to score. Let's roll, Jackson. Yup, let's go get this dub. This is when I think they're going to start using Henry. Yeah. We'll get to see how the pressure looks. Lamar can always switch it to a pass. And then switch it back to a run. Maybe. I picked up a lot of stuff today, so man, it's just uncomfortable right now just to keep sitting, having a hard time, but I'm here. They threw so much stuff at us today, especially what was going down, so let's see if it's time to score. Yep, you already know. What are the other scores? Because I know something like... Hold on, let's read off these other scores real quick. Because I know there's some guys that we need to be watching. Keeping an eye on. Don't we play the Buccaneers next week? Buccaneers are down 3 points to the Saints. Saints came back on them. Titans and Colts is 10-10. Texas beating the Patriots 20-7. Browns and Eagles are knotted up at 10. So Nationwide is on your side.
80s in mid-October, not bad.
Jonathan Carter with another $2 on day. Yes! Do the monkey with me. Our defense is still trash, but a bit better. Oh, God. Ramsey has facts. If he gets going, it's over.
The transition phase, new ownership, outstanding.
It's Baker's first bad game. I'll take it.
Driving kick. And through the end zone. And a touchback.
Speaking of continuity and hiring the right guys and drafting the right guys, well, Lamar Jackson is having quite the day. Play action versus zone. Sucks down all the linebackers and you get wide open windows. Another play action. This was miscommunication.
Exactly.
By the Commanders on defense, and right now the Ravens are having a go of it. Like I said, you've got to still stop the run. Don't adjust and have safeties back to stop the pass. Keep that going. You've got to get a turnover, something that goes through.
Over 200 yards passing in that first half for Lamar. Hands it off to Derrick Henry.
That's not a good sign because they were in the front.
Eat it up.
But this is just too good of a unit.
Boy, John Harbaugh has to love, though, the way this is starting to come together after that slow start. And We were talking to him this week about how they're giving Lamar even more freedom.
That's what makes him so dangerous, because you can have 8 in the box and Henry can still get 6, 7, 8 yards. That's demoralizing.
Yes, they're more exotic, but simpler. That's the whole goal. And doing stuff at the line, the run game, the pass game.
Again, it's Henry this time. He is chopped up after getting about halfway to the first down mark. It'll be 3rd and about 2. John Baptiste on the tackle.
Yeah, it was a great play by him. That's what you need. Somebody to step up and make a big play. But John Harbaugh, one of the best coaches. I mean, I think
Hall of Fame.
No question. I mean, he's a top 10 all time for me. I think he's one of the rare coaches who knows all 3 phases: special teams, defense, offense, and he just has a great pulse. That's why this team's in it every year. And then when you give him some of the guys he has now, they can win the Super Bowl.
He's got a 3rd and 2. It's going to be Lamar.
Go, Lamar, go! Run!
Jackson to the 28 of Washington. For his quarterback, and he breaks a big one.
Killer Tofu! Woo!
Running backs, you get extra numbers. That's why you have to bring guys down. But no team is better at designing quarterback runs than Todd Monken, John Harbaugh. I mean,
yeah, come on, Lamar. Keep that ball tucked, man.
They're successful. They're better when Daniel scrambles, but right now Lamar, when he has these design runs, it's unstoppable.
That was 33 yards. Play action fake. There he goes.
Likely again, baby. The first person never brings him down. The first person never brings him down. You understand what I'm trying to say? Hey!
It's a fantastic route, but I want you to watch the play fake here, and Likely goes in, and then right here he's going to come.
What? Look at this Likely move.
This is why it's hard to play man.
Yo.
You just don't have enough guys who can actually keep their leverage. You cannot let
look at that. Hey!
Inside of you. Your help is inside. It's really just a poor job.
The first guy never brings down Likely.
Here's the handoff to Flowers this time. Well, how did he do that? He turned it upfield at 2 Commanders chasing him.
Good pickup, Zay. Very good pickup, Zay.
Comes after 18 yards to Likely on Isaiah's first catch of the game.
That's a good job trying to turn it back in by Fowler, but the fancy footwork of Flowers.
Fowler and Flowers. And it ends up Flowers with a 2-yard gain. He's got 9 catches, 132 yards. Wow. 4th most in team history in the first half.
Most receptions, and this is
most ever.
This is the way Washington has a chance to win. They got to stop him.
2nd and 8. They had him. Still running free. That was about to turn into one of those classic Lamar highlight reel plays
that he had last week to Likely. And this one, though, this is what you spend all week on, is to keep contained. Don't let him get outside. Now, I don't want you to fall down right here, but you see how there's no way to get outside. No way to get outside. And if he can't break contain there, gives a chance for the coverage sack.
Loss of 4. There's Bateman trying to get free, but you got a 3rd and 12 now.
Same thing here. If either of these quarterbacks is able to get out of the pocket, you might as well give them a touchdown.
Time. Now rolling, looking, flag is down at the line of scrimmage, and it's thrown away.
Are y'all serious?
This might be on the offensive line.
Yeah, it'll probably be declined, and just don't give him another opportunity at it and just make him kick a field goal. A stand by Washington, that's one of the keys to the second half. They're going to move the ball on it.
Holding. Offense number 80. That penalty's declined. 4th down.
So Likely had a catch on this drive to get him down here, down to the 11-yard line, but that penalty is declined. Bring back out Tucker. Field goal try, about 32, 33 yards.
Surprised there wasn't more Derrick Henry inside the 10 there. That's where he really separates. And that's where this team is very difficult to handle.
Tucker has made 38 of his last 40 from inside 50. It's another one through.
Oh my gosh.
Lead each team with a field goal on their first drive of the second half. 20-13, Baltimore.
5% cash back.
We're up 7. I don't like keeping teams too close because anything happens in fourth quarter and stuff like that. If we can get a turnover right now, it'd be nice. I thought they were going to use Roquan on blitzing some more this game, but I'm not seeing it. So we'll get to see what happens. Oh, my man. Good kick from Justin Tucker. We're up. So, 7 points. We're up by a touchdown. 1 possession game. Come on, guys. We got to put this together. Me and you and me. No matter how we touch the dice, you can't be. The only one for me is you. And you and me. Too happy together. I would have ran. Listen, another quick out to the running back or to Likely. That's what I would have did in that predicament. But hey, they call it how they call it. He does what he sees. That nasty Wendy's burger. Everyone, yeah, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Marketing is something else. They tell you that they're gonna have this whatever SpongeBob burger. Go look what the SpongeBob burger looks like in real life. It does not look like nothing. It looks horrible. Everything's smashed down like this. It looks absolutely disgusting. This ain't the hype game for the week. It's boring. I wouldn't say it's boring, but definitely a lot of missed opportunities. Let's say that for the Ravens. The Ravens should be up 14 more points. That's just factual, or at least at the most on top of what we had, at least 14. We could have been up 21. So it is what it is.
You got Derrick Henry scoring his 101st career touchdown. You got the beautiful strike from Daniels to McLaurin. And then Mark Andrews, the touchdown grab. 2013 Ravens lead it, approaching midway point for quarter number 3. In a game that features in all 4 Heisman Trophy winners active today.
Oh, wow. My bad, guys.
You know that the quarterbacks, Lamar, Jayden, but you got Derrick Henry and Marcus Mariota, who backs up Jayden Daniels. It's not the record, though. I had to look it up yesterday. There was a game one time that had 5 featured.
They're taking it out.
The Tennessee-Baltimore game a few years back. And look at this run back bouncing around.
Speaking of Heisman Trophy winners,
the tracker. The wait, Tony, for you is over. Justin Huntley is returning tonight. In a new season of Tracker, you should be home in time as we kick off the CBS Premier Week tonight after 60 minutes and streaming on Paramount Plus.
I will be home in time. I'm excited for it. But there's the Heisman Trophy.
And we got 14. Single. Hey, out.
Daniels, pocket secured, pass perfect. First catch of the game for Zach Ertz. Zach coming over from Arizona, picks up 21.
It's just another misdirection play design. Suck up all the defenders and throw just a simple pitch catch. It's so hard to defend these offenses because of the run game possibility, play action game. It's just, they got everything.
What's that?
And off to McNichols. A well-traveled running. Who's finding quite a role inside of this offense. Moves ahead for 4. They got the no-huddle going now. As Lamar watches. Third quarterback matchup between reigning Heisman Trophy winner and NFL MVP winners.
Hand it off. They'll keep it with the quarterback.
He dropped another pick, huh?
2nd and 6. Knocked down at the line.
Those are huge plays. That was going to be an easy first down. But Urban gets his hand right up. Making it a 3rd down and 6. And now we've got a chance for Baltimore crowds starting to get into it now, Jim.
Everybody rising to their feet for this one. 3rd and 6.
I told you they can't catch nothing. I don't know what's wrong with their hands.
So good on 3rd down. Will he be this time? Daniels down the field, and he is almost intercepted.
How do you drop that, bro? Wide open, just right there to his hands. How do you drop that? And they'll be like, oh, it's harder than it looks.
One of the rare mistakes of letting Daniels get out to the right, but this wasn't as easy an interception as you're going to have. The problem for Washington, he's like, there's no way a ball is just thrown right to my chest. You get a little nervous, and then the ground trips you. And Tracy was on the sideline there going, oh, yeah, saw you there, Tracy.
See what I'm trying to tell you? It's just annoying, man. It really is. These drop, oh my gosh.
3rd punt of the game for Way. And it's a beauty, and it's down right at the 5-yard line.
And that's because of the tip on 2nd down, creating a 3rd and 2.
This is so annoying, man. I'm dead serious with you guys. So annoying. It's like they know what we're supposed to do and they're not doing it. The truth with a $10 donation. I try to tell y'all, so none of our DBs can catch except Marlon. Marlon can't catch like that either. That's the crazy thing. It's like they all got the Diddy oil on. It's Diddy, hold on, the D, the I, the D, the D, the Y, the D, the I, the D. It's Diddy. Why can I catch the ball? It's Diddy. That's what I'm trying to say. We should have there's so many plays that is just left on the field. And that's what it's just sickening after a while. It's like a ball is thrown directly into your hand and you're telling me you can't catch it? And then you're like, it's harder than it looks? Like, stop with the cap. You're not going to get an easier interception than that in the NFL. You're not. He threw it right to the guy. That's an interception. We dropped 3 of those versus Josh Allen. It's like diddlers whispering in their ears before they catch it. I'm telling you, as soon as they're about to catch it, boo-hoo. Can't stop, won't stop. And they go, oh, whoa, whoa. It's ridiculous, man. It's like, come on now. Marcus Williams ain't catching nothing, and he's not tackling like that, and he's missing assignments. Yeah, he's been pretty bad.
In the Big Ten yesterday, you saw that Penn State USC game on our air. Tripled by the Nittany Lions out at the Coliseum. 1st and 10, and that's Henry for 2. Now, last time they started the drive back in these parts, they went 93 yards on the drive for a touchdown.
Edgar Krisky with a $5 donation. Yo, just give the man Jayden need to come out of there. Get immediately. Like, come on, man. Yeah, I already get it, bruh. Craziness, bruh. Crazy. Come on, see what they do. 2nd and 8.
Here's Henry with a full head of steam.
That's right. That's right.
This is why they're so hard to deal with, Jim. Lamar doesn't have to do anything. Hand it off twice. It's going to be a simple toss play, and you follow Ricard on the outside, and no corner wants to go hit him, and no safety wants to hit Derrick Henry.
Reminded me of him a couple of weeks ago, going 87 yards against Buffalo in this building when they blew out the Bills.
And he's supposed to be older, right? And he's the 5th, 6th fastest time of anyone in the NFL this year.
That one run.
Alert, alert.
First down. Big to him this time.
Nice. About time. Thank you, Andrew. Let's go.
Jeremy Chin trying to defend. Goes for 15 yards.
No help inside. Chin's got to cover the whole field, and it's just asking a lot. Andrews with a great route, but it's all because these play fakes just suck up all these backers. And once they get around the line of scrimmage, look at how much space is there. And Lamar finds him again.
We're going to first down Henry.
That's right.
Strength on Henry's part. Another 4
That's right.
14 carries, 64 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah, and this is why I think the Ravens have a chance to win the Super Bowl. You know, they did last year, but this is even more of an imposing team when you bring a guy like this in there. They can just play winning football because you can protect the ball, the experience these guys have. It's just set up for simple plays and keep doing it over and over.
Justice Hill in it running back. Takes off for 2. Wagner stayed his ground.
How did he get to Lamar so quick? Jesus.
Fast, and Jackson decided to run with it.
After a great week last week, he's kind of moving around, and they're using him, Dan Quinn, a little bit like he used Micah Parsons, where he's going to rush. He plays inside, outside, in the middle, and good disguise there, having him come free.
3rd and 5. Ravens 5 for 8 on 3rd down today.
These guys come, you got to protect the inside and the middle.
Sideline bound, receiver down, and a flag is down on St. Juice, who's been flagged already today.
Yeah, this one's close, though. I saw it from up here.
Pass interference. Defense number 25. First down.
I'm not entirely sure. I mean, watch at the top. I think Bateman might have slipped and...
Wow.
I don't think that's a penalty.
I don't see
know his
that
hands
at
are
all.
there.
No. Well, that looked a little bit more...
His hands on him, he's not holding that. That's not a penalty, technically. But if your hands are all wrapped around somebody, you have a chance to call that.
10-yard penalty and a first down.
They just need better technique out there.
Fake to Henry again. Deep throw.
Nice!
Andrews looks around. There's no one there.
Woo!
By Samer still. And they're threatening to put up another 90-yard plus touchdown drive.
Go ahead and watch Lamar with his eyes right here. See how he's staring out here? He's going to pull the defenders down, and then he throws it out. That's why it's so hard to play against these two.
Another Henry touchdown. Wow.
To move you out of position and zone, and he can't play man. I mean, what do you do, Jim? This is getting very difficult to really feel like Washington can stop.
That was a 38-yard connection.
They're not going to make the same mistake this time down here. Derrick Henry's getting the ball.
There he goes. Henry works it all the way near the 6.
Hey, hey! Let's go.
On the next down.
Well, if you think about it, 3 plays inside the 10 on the last drive, and they kick a field goal. I'm like, if this guy touches the ball 3 times, you're probably 10 yards. And it's easy to throw a touchdown when you have to bring everybody down in there to stop him, because now you got plenty of space one-on-one. Now Washington brings everyone down. Jim, look at how many guys are right here.
2nd and 5. Still face that with
He's the king. Oh, 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 Where are all the Raven fans that said I was tripping for wanting Derrick Henry? Where are you? Show yourself. Show yourself.
And let the big guy. No one even wants to hit him. He's so big, Jim. You saw him at practice. It's like, oh, I just missed him.
But it was exceptional blocking, as you pointed out there. Not just Ricard, but McCary.
I told y'all, man.
Also, and really clearing an open path.
Imagine if we had him last year.
Bunched on defense.
You're exactly right. I mean, this goes
because that's the narrative. I told y'all that's the reason why he's riding Daniels so hard. They ride every quarterback that goes against Lamar Jackson hard. You would think their groins would hurt. These guys just riding.
This goes one better. 94 yards. The big play was the 38-yard throw to
defense, do your job. This is gonna be a blowout. Man. Hey, listen, man, I can get loud when I need to, Joseph. Man. Telling you. Man. Boom 43 with a $20 donate. Shot! Mask off! Woo! They rage quitting. Thank you so much, man. It's a lot of love, man. Thank you, man. Man, the donations are rolling in. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep them guns just rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep them going. Take them out, take them out. Rolling back, rolling back, rolling back, rolling back. Bring the money. Best nation donation. Woo! Bruh. Want to know a fact about Mark Andrews? What's the fact? What's the fact, Chaos? Tell us, Chaos. Chaos! Tell us, Chaos. I need to know. Let me know. Let me know. Please don't let me know. Yeah. He's tied. He's a Baltimore legend. You cannot take that away from him. He's had one of the greatest, statistically great seasons for a tight end, even though most of them are by either Gronk or Kelsey. But he's had one of them, top 10 at least. Best tight end seasons we've ever seen statistically. So he's a Baltimore legend, definitely.
Drives over 90 yards.
How about that? Touchdown lead now. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. And another touchback.
Let's see what happens when that pressure turns up.
Regional action. The NFL and CBS features some great matchups. Tony, everybody's heard the call. We're going to go to Lambeau. You're going to get your wish. Texans and Packers. Going to get you set for kickoff at noon Eastern with the NFL Today right here on CBS, streaming on Paramount Plus. C.J. Stroud, Jordan Love, should be a great one up there at Lambeau. Houston up big on New England right now. Late third. And Green Bay's up big on Arizona, so those two teams are going to go with big records. Speaking of C.J. Stroud, he grew up with Jayden Daniels. They've known each other since they were kids. Competed against each other in hoops in the Inland Empire up in
Let's go.
California.
Jean Paul, we need to finish. You're totally right. We need to finish strong.
But CJ, very close friendship there, connection between those two.
Yeah, how cool is that? And they talk once a week, actually, still during the season. They grew up competing, rooting for each other, and to have two guys from the same area come out and be this incredible at the early start of their career, it's impressive.
How is he that wide open, bro? Stop dropping Roquan to the middle of the field. Like, what are y'all guys doing?
Story with Jayden. Let's go back down to Tracy.
You guys talked about how competitive the two of them are between C.J. Stroud and Jayden Daniels. Well, Daniels actually has Stroud's rookie season stats: 4,108 passing yards, 23 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, written on his phone. He says it's a personal challenge to beat them. Stroud knows it. He's okay with it. The two are extremely competitive with each other.
Wow, that is awesome to hear. It's going to be something to watch as Eckler stumbles up ahead to about the 50. Of course, both those two, I'm talking about Stroud and Jayden Daniels, the second selections in the draft. The last two drafts. Pick number 2.
And I think everyone knows about last year. This one still has yet to play out. I think Chicago's off.
This man said Dean Peasy, Swiss cheesy.
Oh
my God.
This is a huge moment right here. He can actually win this game and come back 14 down on the road. His rise, it'll go up another level.
That's possible. Here he fakes. Smith coming after him. Got the pass.
That wasn't Roquan's fault, guys. That's not Roquan's fault. That's not Roquan's fault.
Getting to Daniels in time.
He just has great spatial awareness in the pocket. I want you to watch. Roquan's coming here. He'll just slide to the right to buy that extra.
That's what it was. That running back saved his life. Saved his life. Saved his life. Roquan was about to put a hit on him. And that's what I've been expecting. For them to use Roquan like that. So it's a little different for him not seeing it, but it is what it is. Oh my God, let me go check out Lamar's stats real quick. Lamar is eating right now, bro. Lamar Jackson is 17 of 23, 279 passing yards, a touchdown and interception. Derrick Henry has 16 carries for 76 yards, 4.8 yards a carry, 2 touchdowns. Lamar Jackson also has 7 carries for 45 yards, 6.4 yards a carry. Zay Flowers has stayed right there at 132. Mark Andrews is at 3 receptions for 66 yards, 22 yards a catch, 1 touchdown. Bateman stayed at 2 of 36 too. So yeah. Humble pie. Bro. Listen, that was not on Roquan. The running back took out one of his legs and he still got almost a hit. Let's see what happens. The end of the third. We should be in the fourth. I expect us to score 2 more times. So we'll get to see what happens. I expect for us to score 2 more times in this game. So we'll see what happens. Who was the big hit on? Who did the hit? What is the hit? Tell me! I'm still on commercial break here.
Tracy Wolfson. Jim Rickoff down on the truck. Producing Mike Arnold, Arnie directing, and all the crew. Great to have you with us. Washington driving here as we start the fourth. Zach Ertz 3 catches in that third quarter for 56 yards. Got a first down at the Ravens 28. Open, McLaurin, and he gets hit. He gets walled and holds on. That was Hamilton, and that's going to draw the penalty marker.
So every hard hit is a penalty now, huh?
One earlier on Daniels in the pocket and got away with that one, but they caught him here. And that's
how about
a tough. Yeah, McLaurin is just everything you want in a receiver. Tough, physical, catches everything in his catch radius, and then on top of it, steps right back up. Football player through and through, but they're questioning this right now.
They should be. You're trying to talk about he should have got one earlier.
Discussing it too.
Oh, I think it was the correct call not to call it. Shoulder to chest. Jane?
No, it's a really, really good job of officiating, Tony.
Yes.
McLaurin finishes the catch and is in a position where he can defend himself. And when we saw that great angle, we just saw you can see a real hard shoulder right to the chest. I think it's a great job of officiating to pick it up.
Here's Daniels rolling out and incomplete. My collarbone is sore just watching that replay. Got right underneath the neck.
You're right. It did look like it, right? That's just perfect technique, and that's an adjustment, you know. Hamilton, one of the great safeties in the National Football League, first-team All-Pro last year. And I think they did a good job. Zach Moore, defensive coordinator, has him playing safety a bunch today. And he was in the box a lot, right? They lost clean, and I think they're kind of finding where to put these guys in the pieces and how to do it.
2nd and 10. Daniels has it. Running out of room. No gain. Now you got a 3rd and 10 coming up.
And this is what makes the Ravens so challenging for quarterbacks who use their legs. They've only given up 3 scrambles on the season. And Jayden Daniels is scrambling almost 20% of the time when he drops back to pass. So give Baltimore credit. It's only 4th time, and he's not done much when it's zone rules.
And again, the Raven faithful rise.
The truth, $10 donate show. Woo! I don't care. Roquan is a. Oh God, no! You gotta be kidding me.
This is a rookie quarterback.
I don't care. I don't care. Rose the liability and coverage. That should have been a pick. Darn it, man.
Jim, he threw this ball well before the defender got past the Ravens.
Down at the 1, 1st and goal. To Eckler, stacked up, nowhere to go. 4 or 5 Ravens in the area.
Yeah, and the #1 rush defense in the NFL. I would probably not get in shotgun only and spread everything out. If you get in shotgun, have tight contested so the quarterback.
I'm trying to tell y'all. I tried to tell you he's gonna try to hit it. Y'all don't listen to me. It's the personality of the team. You got to understand the personality of the players. I keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all got to start listening to me.
2nd and goal. Ravens late substitutions. They're confused over here on defense.
Can't quarterback sneak, and no, that's not going to work.
Daniels fights for it. He is hammered.
Ravens said no. I was like, I knew when they motioned Jim, this looks like they're going to have a quarterback play. And I'm like, that was not correct based on the way the defense aligned.
It's Van Noy who read this one out.
There's just no gap free.
Yeah, look at him.
Wicked shot.
Roquan.
Wicked shot, right?
For an attempt. We do have a marker down, I'm hearing.
Illegal formation. Offense number 73, who reported his elbow, is covered at the end of the line. 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
So he took that shot for nothing.
Interesting. Ravens will take.
So if you watch right here, Jim, he's on the line, but the receiver all the way out to the left is also on the line. So you have 6 guys, 1 receiver here, and another one way out there. You can't have that many guys on the line of scrimmage. Only 7. They had 8.
What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
It's a second down at the 6 instead of 3rd and goal from about 1.5 yards.
Ooh, good call. That's interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting. Flushed. Desperation. Incomplete. With that clear area.
Who did I tell you is the best at containing quarterbacks who use their legs at getting out in the NFL? And for a while, it is the Ravens and Kyle Van Noy. He knows that. Belichick all these years. Don't go behind him and don't go way inside. Stay out there. Make him go back in. Stay out there.
Daniels actually doing a good job of just getting the incompletion. Got a 3rd down coming up.
Great discipline by Baltimore.
3rd and goal. There's 6 snap inside the 15 on this drive. Daniels pass, incomplete. Broken up.
I would go for this. If I was Dan Quinn, I'm going for this.
Was trying to go to Noah Brown.
The problem was you had inside leverage by Wiggins, and so Noah had to fight. It took a long time.
Okay, they're going for it. They are on the season going 8 for 8 on 4th down. Timeout called. You saw Harbaugh running down the near sideline to call it. I think you're right. You got to go for it. I mean, you're still going to be down 2 scores if you kick the field goal. You got 12 minutes to go. You haven't been able to stop Baltimore. They've scored their last 4 possessions.
Who scored? Who you score on?
Yep.
I mean, you back them up again. There's no way they could go 90-plus yards and score, right?
Not a 3rd time.
Oh, not a 3rd time. Yes. This is where the 3rd down play earlier, I said, Daniels has been able to step up over and over and over and over again this year on big down and distances. Well, this is by far the biggest.
And you've seen it today, too.
Yeah, he just did it on the 3rd down earlier, and he threw it under pressure. He's going to have to do the same thing here. I'm getting the ball to 17. McLaurin is your guy. I don't think they're going to double him right away. You'll have a chance. Now he's going to come out, probably pop out. If he blitzes, you throw it here. If he pops out, give it to him.
Here it is. To the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown. The timing was to perfection.
Y'all see, that's just a good catch and a good thing. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. You see those catches? You see what a great receiver is? I keep trying to tell y'all. Look at this.
Smoked him off the line. It's an incredible route, and what a catch.
Steve, that's a great.
Sooner than he should have.
That's an amazing catch, man. Jesus.
9 for 9 on the year on 4th down.
And that's against Stevens, who's playing incredible football at the cornerback position.
The ball almost came out.
Just go to your best player.
That's not on Stevens. Stevens played that really well, guys.
Seibert to make it a 7-point game.
I mean, that literally could be, if they win, that's the play right there that gave him a chance.
Extra point.
Yes!
Field goal blocked, and now a PAT to
Woo! Blocked it.
No, it's in. He's in it.
Is it good?
You couldn't tell because it
What?
went a different way.
I had a signal first on the other side. All right.
How did that go in?
It's not style points. That is 7-point game. McLaurin with 2 touchdowns. What a drive by Washington.
That's crazy.
We're not going to win a game all season.
Listen, that you can't do nothing. There's no defense for the perfect throw and catch. There's none. He was in perfect position. He had his hand on the ball. He's a strong dude. He locked his arm and the ball in. So that's what I keep trying to tell y'all this. That's what number 1 receivers are capable of doing no matter who is on them, regardless of the coverage. You understand? That's what it is. Man, jeez, that was an amazing catch, man. I'm real. That's not on Stevens. The guy's covered as good as you can cover him without pass interference, and he still caught it. The true $5 Dode Show. Nah, man, these plays only happen on Stevens. What a coincidence. Let Tampa spin. Listen, that once again, there's context to everything. He's in perfect positioning. He's always lined up against the best wide receiver. I'm telling you. If I get Xavier Howard, I use him more as a safety. Because our safeties ain't doing much outside of Hamilton. Williams ain't doing much. And Xavier Howard, if he catches the ball, he ain't dropping it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Right now, he's playing like our best corner. It's not Humphreys. Stevens is picking up those bigger guys. Stevens is the one being matched up against always the best receiver. It's Stevens. They're going to make plays. That's why they're paid. He's going against a top 10 wide receiver in the league.
Back at M&T Bank Stadium, we looked at this replay many times over. We actually don't think there was any contact here. Was there? Can you tell? It was Urban and Cleveland.
I don't think there was contact. I just think he hit a knuckly kind of fat chip shot that I may have done a time or two.
Yeah, that was good. Had a good result. The Ravens haven't blocked a PAT in 8 years. I thought they might have had one there, but it is good, and it's a 7-point game. Seibert with the driving kick to the goal line. Hill, Justice Hill. Tackled down just across the 20-yard line. So their last 4 possessions, touchdown, field goal, touchdown.
That efficiency, and they're driving the field over and over again. I mean, there's no field position. I mean, the Commanders haven't even turned the ball over, so they're having to go the distance on a lot of these, and shows you their ability over and over again to be able to handle in phase.
What they had to do last week against Cincinnati, over and over again. They were down 10 a couple of times in the fourth quarter, and Lamar kept driving them and kept answering back.
Yes, and in that fourth quarter, they were just able to do like whatever they want. It's almost like they're just really finding their identity fully on when to do what and the time to call it.
Henry.
Come on, Henry. I love it. I love it.
This Washington defense certainly needs a stop. They're already without defensive end Dorrance Armstrong, but now they are without defensive tackle Josh Allen. He is out for the game with a left pectoral injury. 2 big losses for this Washington defensive line. Jonathan Allen, sorry.
It's okay.
We know Allen, that's a big one too, because Allen and Payne, the Alabama guys, are the reason you think you have a chance against someone like Derrick Henry in this team, but it's a big loss.
Was Jonathan Allen and DeJuan Payne and Derrick Henry were all together at Alabama.
That's right.
That's where he plays. Would have had 93 right there and made it tougher earlier in the game on the inside runs, but now that's the dam is breaking.
Henry now up to 89 yards to go with 2 touchdowns today. How do you come up with some kind of answer you haven't already tried already to this point if you're Washington?
If they tried a ton. To me, at this point, I'm doing movement. So in other words, I'm slanting the D-line, and I'm like, here, scrape over the top. Exactly. That's what I'm doing.
Good catch. We're at the 50-yard line. Let's go. Very good, Bateman. Very good.
They just throw it because you're leaving areas open. As soon as you blitz here, now that area doesn't have a defender, and Lamar throws that very early and perfectly.
17 yards on the...
You got to risk it, though, at this point, Jim. You can't just line up and play zone or man. Like, you've got to pressure, but you've got to do it with movement, and you've got to be able to slant people, and you're not going to beat them, man. man-on-man up front. Slide the whole line, scrape over, get movement.
1st and 10. Henry. Push back this time by Bobby Wagner and others. It's update time. Back to Nate in New York.
All right, the Titans are going to bring a zero blitz. Joe Flacco backs up, buys some time like his one leg shot and finds Michael Pittman. Helmet or higher, he goes up and gets it.
Yo!
Colts have the lead, 20-17. Back to you.
Pretty amazing thinking. Michael Pittman has a back injury all week. There was a lot of speculation he would go on IR. He missed that much. Somehow he comes back, stays active, makes a touchdown to give him the lead here in the 4th in Nashville.
And Nate was right. That's a good call. Hat or higher. Here comes the pressure.
2nd and 9.
Nice big run! Run, big run!
He's having a difficult time. There was so much separation. 18 yards on the pass play.
This all starts by Hill. Here comes the pressure internal. If the running back Hill doesn't pick him up, you don't have the time for this in-breaker right here. And to me, Jim, what I told you at halftime was that the Ravens are going to throw the ball when you get all the guys up in there. The free safety in the back of the field, Jim, is the guy that you'll see come into the screen right there. He's got to get down in the middle on the passing plays if you're going to set up to stop the run.
St. Juice on Bateman. They were teammates together at the University of Minnesota. As Henry has another 5. So this Bateman matchup with St. Juice, well, they've gone against each other for years in practice when they were Golden Gophers. Maybe that explains a little bit why Bateman's having his way with it a lot of the time.
Yeah, and that there's been a lot of receivers having their way with the secondary of the Commanders here, and I feel like that's the building Washington's doing right now. Josh Harris, incredible job hiring the right people, getting Peters win, but to me, they're just not ready yet in the secondary and on the back end here. He's got to start getting down here.
2nd and 6, and they've got a tackle for a loss. Just what they needed, and that was well done by Furl, Cleveland Furl, who hasn't played since week 2, coming back off of the knee.
Fix your quarterback's jersey.
Stop here.
You're going to see the pressure come right there. This is exactly what you have to do, is start sending backers and changing the timing for the offense communication. Watch right here. This is where it's going to come from. Wagner comes flying down, and that's what allows 99 to get in and finish the play. Farrell.
3rd and 11.
Here we go. This is it. Now you've got all these guys here. He stays down here. Take away the middle.
Completion.
Oh!
A yard or 2 short with Likely. It'll be actually 2 yards.
He almost got it with Likely, too. Oh, my God.
You got to kick the field.
Yeah, they're bringing Tucker out.
I think we should go for this. You got Henry. Put in your heavy package.
Tucker's already made a couple today.
That's game over.
35 and 30
Like, you get that.
That's why you had to risk it, by the way, Jim. You've got to send pressure stuff because you got to get a negative play. Otherwise, you're not able to stop this offense.
This one is 39 yards. Tucker's kick is good. 3 for 3 today. And it's a 10-point margin with 6:18 to play. That drive took almost 6 minutes, leading to a field goal.
Telling you, man, it is what it is, though. I mean, Lamar's at 323 passing yards, 20 of 26, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Derrick Henry for 20 yards, 94 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Bateman got 71 yards receiving. Flowers got 132 yards receiving. Mark Andrews has 66 yards receiving. Likely has 27 yards receiving. So this is like we should have scored 2 more times. These are the stats to have around. Like, Henry's about to have 100-plus yards on the ground. And he got 2 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? Like, As long as we get the W. As long at this point, as long as we get the W. I thought that that Jayden Daniel hit, I thought was going to knock him out of the game because I thought that they were going to try to, hit him. And I thought maybe he was like, yeah, that one knocked the wind out of him. Nothing to hurt him, like injure him for the season, but enough to knock the wind out of him. And they say, you know what? I'm saying no. So, yeah, Boogie, I would say that. I would somewhat agree with that. I'm not even going to lie to you. We've seen it. I said, watch his stats stay about right there. You ain't going to go up like that in the Ravens and you expect to get the ball in the second half. That's not happening. Man got 9 receptions in the first half for 130 plus yards. You already knew he wasn't getting the ball back in the second half. Y'all knew. Zay, the way he was playing, could have 200 yards this game. Bateman, if he didn't drop that pass, would have 100 yards this game. So, yeah, you should have had 2 guys over 100 yards this game receiving. Legit. Lamar's on pace for 400 yards passing. Straight up. Straight up. Daniels is a heck of a QB. Yeah, he's good. He's good. He's good. He's good.
Make your escape to...
Hey, here we go. We're kicking it off.
20 starts. He's 21-1 against the NFC. The only time he lost was in a game in October of 22 against the New York Giants. It's the only NFC team to beat him. 21-1.
I think it's because you never see a guy like him, and if you don't get to study him and see him all the time, you got no chance.
Meanwhile, Jayden Daniels today is thrown for 247, 2 touchdowns, no picks.
This is a rookie. Look at the anticipation. Throwing well before the receiver comes out of his cut, and then to high-low and have the precision to throw it on a level 2 ball. Touch, but aggressive. And then this third down play to throw that early in the only spot under pressure. This is why I tell you his ceiling is incredibly high.
There goes 0-0. Hey, ace. Ace 23. Hey, what's up?
Going to go up top here on first down. Again, he threads it. Those passes are so precise.
Let's go!
He throws it to the correct shoulder. The DB is coming from the other side, Stevens. And if he throws it on the left shoulder in the middle, Stevens will knock that down. Throws away from him on the left shoulder.
14-yard gain. So we move inside 6 minutes. Try to keep him a little honest with a run.
No, it's close, though. I mean, to me, I wouldn't have done it on the second play. Keep going. Put the ball in your young quarterback's hands and get a little bit faster than this right now.
You saw Cliff Kingsbury. He was drafted out of Texas Tech by the New England Patriots with a 6th-round pick. They actually hit on the 6th-round pick in another year with a quarterback. They had Kingsbury.
Great. Look at this. This is 35 seconds that they wasted because they ran the ball and substituted.
2nd and 7.
Set! Let's go!
Ngakwe is the first to get to a loss of 3.
Woo!
Watch the incredible discipline right there. The incredible discipline of the rush lanes right here is what makes the Ravens so tough. They do not beat themselves on the fundamentals. That's John Harbaugh right there.
3rd and 10. 4.5 to go. Just about a yard or 2 short. Ertz caught it, flag on the field in the offensive backfield.
Oh, this is going to be a hold. That's a backbreaker for Washington. It's a great rush by Owe, 99.
Holding. Offense number 71. 10-yard penalty. 3rd down.
It was Andrew Wiley trying to somehow hold off Owe.
That's tough. He's in a wide 9 technique, which means you're way outside, and so you got to get a good first step. And as soon as he dips his shoulder, Wiley's late and didn't look egregious. Who, me?
Yeah, Wiley agrees with you. It's going to be 3rd and 20 now.
Daniels done it over and over again, but this seems like a tall task for these 2 boys.
Come on, guys. Come on.
They give him time. He's going to go underneath. Caught. Very little game. 5 or 6 yards with Humphrey knocking him down right away. Now you got a 4th and 15, 14. Nope, it's actually 4th and 12.
That's the first ball that kind of came out a little fluttery that actually needed to be kind of on a rope. I think he had to get it over the hands, the D-line, but here it is. I'm going to go out on a limb and say maybe the game right here. Maybe.
We're inside 4 minutes.
He's never not converted on a 4th down, Jim?
Never. 9 for 9, including the touchdown earlier in this quarter. But this is 12 yards to go. Just lobs it up. That might draw a flag. Because Noah Brown was the target. They got a flag. They've got the first down.
Wow. This was such a perfect throw. You give the receiver a ton of time. It has just falling on you. And the flag wasn't thrown by the nearest 2 judges there.
Pass interference. Defense number 2. First down is the spot of the foul.
I agree with you, Tony. The way he put so much air under that ball to create a situation that might also improve the chances of a PI.
That's exactly right. Great call. And that was the correct line judge, you should call it, because he held him on the backside, so the guys in the front wouldn't have seen it. Excellent job by the referees, and another 4th down converted.
Doesn't count as a conversion technically.
Under pressure.
But the perfect streak remains intact of 9 for 9. 23-yard penalty.
That should be counted. I don't understand why they didn't count it. You get the ball, you move the chains, it counts.
It is. They got out of a 3rd and 20, and now they're going to be behind the sticks.
God. That's a hit.
They have 2 timeouts.
Daniels could take a hit.
Well, this was supposed to be a little gadget play. Screen. We're going to throw back. Pull everybody, but throw this back over here. But watch the edge. You don't fool Van Noy, the veteran, who's off to one of the best starts of his career.
14.
Called his name many times today. Pearson on that play, too. 2nd and 12. Daniels feels the pressure. Buying time.
He runs when he goes left.
And he goes out of bounds at the 32.
Smartly going out of bounds there. He's on a 3rd and manageable.
What happened?
To go.
Why is it over? Why is game over? We're up 10 with 2 minutes and 59 seconds.
The 2-minute warning.
Remember, a field goal still is in play.
Yes, but to me, it's like you can still technically get it back under 2 minutes, but realistically, you don't want to have to kick the onside. If you score for 2 minutes, you can still kick it deep and feel comfortable.
3rd and 8, and a timeout called by the Ravens.
Well, Washington substituted late. Smart by John Harbaugh there.
And by the way, tonight on CBS begins with 60 Minutes and how Pennsylvania is preparing to count its ballots. The season premiere.
Field goal.
Followed by a new Big Brother. And that's tonight. CBS Sunday. So you got 3rd and 8. With a rookie quarterback that keeps facing these difficult challenges. Sometimes they seem insurmountable and still finds a way. He's got a 3rd and 8 right now.
Just gives his team a chance over and over again. It just keeps getting tougher, but like I told you earlier, when I saw that Cincinnati drive at the end, Jim, it was eye-opening. I don't see a lot of the subtlety that I saw him do from young quarterbacks.
Hey, foul. One. Yeah, one. Hey, war.
2 safeties deep. You can work the middle of the field here or use your legs.
Running. Now, he's going to take off with it. And he's going to come up about 5-6 yards short.
Good pickup.
Linebackers he's able to run away from, but not Roquan Smith there with the speed he has. We saw that last year when they had him and Queen, and smartly taking the field goal here, keeping the clock.
Yep. Dan Quinn doesn't even think about it. Brings out Seibert. Let's see if he can get a clean kick. He has made a long field goal in this game. He's missed one field goal. Had a PAT that wasn't pretty but went through. This is 49 yards to keep.
Game closer than what I thought it is.
Austin Seibert's kick. Now that's a beauty.
How do you kick the extra point like that?
No idea.
Come back and have it.
There's a guy that got signed, and all of a sudden, his first game as a Commander, he sets a franchise record with 7 field goals in his first game in a Washington uniform to beat the Giants. And again, this franchise has been around since 1932, and he walks in game 1, sets a record.
Hey, by the way, you're going to play today, and you got 7 field goal attempts. Just knock them all through.
Yep, including the game winner, by the way. So they've got the 2-minute warning. They have 2 timeouts. Can they figure out a way to stop the Ravens?
You're kicking it deep. And I think we know that. I'm going to guess, Jim. Only because you have to tell everybody you're kicking it outside. You're going to do it, and so we already see him back there.
Yep.
But you do have the closer and Derrick Henry on the other side, and that's a tall task. I mean, I'd entertain the idea of the onside, but I would still kick it deep. They're going to have to sell out, so whenever they want to throw the ball, they're going to have plenty of space to do it, but it's how risky do you want to be? I'd still give it to Derrick Henry on the first 2 downs. And then do the same thing and hold it with Lamar on third.
Seibert's kick. This time, kicks it high and long, and settles in the end zone for a 30-yard start. 138 yards rushing for the Ravens today. It's not up to where their average is because the passing game's been there for him. Jackson already 323 yards passing. Henry 6 away from 100.
What just happened? Oh my God, it did its crap again. Oh man, it kicked me out.
Down when they're still selling out because you have all the space. You can even throw receiver screen. You can actually just block him up and have a one-man route. Otherwise, he's not open. You run with the ball. I play action throw to the flat.
2nd and 8. Toss. Henry.
Henry gone.
Henry breaks it.
Where are the people that did not want King Henry? Please show yourselves.
A toss play. Aguilar knocks to the end, and he outruns Ricard, the fullback there. But he's the closer, Jim.
Yeah,
this is why they can win in December and January. Lamar does not have to be the sole focus.
That's the same play they ran in overtime with Henry that went for 51 to set up the game winner. This one goes for 28. He's got another 100-yard performance and 2 touchdowns. 20th career game with that combo.
2 one-of-a-kind players, Jim.
That's it.
And you put them together on the same team.
2-minute warning. You're watching the NFL.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. All of y'all other teams could have had Derrick Henry. Cowboys could have had Derrick Henry. They all were like, oh, it's a good pickup, but, you know, he's older. He has so much wear and tear. I told you guys. Look, he was going to go for at least 1,600 yards this season. And a lot of y'all came in there and was like, Nitro, you crazy. This is a passing league. Blah, 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 blah. And I told you, I said that he is going to make this team so much better in the passing game because you're not going to be able to cheat. You're not going to be able to. Lamar's looking on the field and said, got you. If the O-line holds up, it's open. And I'm not going to stop saying that because so many people came after me when I was saying that we want Henry. And I was just like, and they were like, no, Nitro. We don't need Henry. We don't need Henry. Now I wonder how it feels. I wonder how it looks. Let's check out the stats now. Lamar Jackson, 323 passing yards. Derrick Henry, 123 rushing yards. Derrick Henry's on pace for 2,000 yards. Lamar Jackson's on pace for 4,200 passing yards and 1,300. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a little lower now. 1,250 rushing yards. Y'all know that, right? Nasty work. Nasty. Nasty. I hope they all try to sell out to stop Henry and Lamar just floats into the end zone for Likely or Bateman. I'd love it. I'd love it. That's what he's on pace for right now. Go look it up. I'm not even asking you. Derrick Henry's on pace for 2,000 yards right now. Y'all know that, right?
Dad, that's what the world's biggest airline can do for you.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Burger King. And by Capital One.
Derrick Henry right now had 572 rushing yards and 6 rushing touchdowns. That's before you add what he has on today. And he has 123. So right now, he's at 700 rushing yards and 8 rushing touchdowns in game 6 of the season. Don't second guess me again, guys. I'm telling you, I really do this.
And the Commanders have 1 timeout. First down for Baltimore, up 7. Henry adding to his total. Got 128 yards on the game. Timeout called by Washington. 23, actually 127 on 23 carries and 2 touchdowns.
Now they're over 170 yards rushing.
Yep. You know, Dan Quinn, all this excitement going into the game, he tried to downplay it because after all, coming out of this, you still have a whole, like 2/3 of the season to go. So he downplayed the significance of this one to a large extent, said, we're just trying to focus on getting better. We have a lot of ways we can.
No, he's not. The reason why Henry is so, because you have to play for Lamar. You can't cheat. Usually with him, he's so used to running up 8-man boxes, not all these people in the box. But because you have to respect Lamar going one way and him going one way, you can't cheat and just stop it.
Actually, the Colts have the football approaching 2 minutes, but bonus coverage coming up on the State Farm Post game.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Second and 6. Henry, about a yard away from the first. People tend to think that if you go 0-2, man, you may have dug yourself a hole you can't.
3rd and 1. Yes, Lamar does have his grilling.
On their way, it appears. Not over yet, but would be a 4th consecutive win.
And they're really, like all teams, they're finding themselves. They had 4 or 5 coaches on that staff who left, and defensively, I mean, that's a tall task to say, hey, we're going to come out and be great, because they were struggling in pass coverage, but it really wasn't personnel driven. I feel like Washington's a little bit more like that, where it's harder to solve. It was mostly guys just trying to do too much, coming out of coverage, passing up a guy and going up because you saw the quarterback look here, and then like Josh Allen throws it behind. It was just not smart football. And so John Harbaugh's really done a great job of shoring that up.
Calls the timeout as the play clock. He used it all. Got a 3rd and less than a 1 coming up with 1:10 to go. Henry's just gone over 700 yards on the season. Leads the league in rushing. 704 yards, including today, in 6 games.
Yeah, and this game in some ways was going to come down to what team can run the ball better, because they're both really, the top 2 teams in the league in rushing, and Baltimore we know is number 1 defensively against the rush. And give Zach Orr credit. I thought he had a great plan coming in here today, but still one more play. One more Derrick Henry run to the right.
3rd and a foot. Took a little confusion, but Lamar takes care of business, gets popped by Chin, and that draws a lot of...
See how they're allowed to do that to Lamar?
Raven bench.
You see that, right?
Quarterback, they're saying, when he was clearly out of bounds, or on his way.
It was close.
Yeah, I'm saying that's close. But he wanted to throw this stuff for Jayden Daniels, right?
is a rule that says if you don't fight to get upfield. But, I mean, the game's on the line. It's close. Obviously, you don't want to do it. But, I mean, look, this is right at the sticks, Jim. If that is that close, I don't know that you cannot hit him right there. He's still in.
Clock operator, please reset the clock to 1 minute and 5 seconds. 1:05.
And I know that feeling in your brain. Lamar's like, I shouldn't get out of bounds. Well, yes, you got to get the first down. It's over, even if you get out of bounds. They have no timeouts. You can just kneel it out twice.
Nah, because they did that, I'm trying to score.
That's why they're so hard to stop. Like, you fake it to Henry, and you have to sell out, right? And then you have Lamar Jackson keeping the ball.
Handshakes already underway.
If I'm Lamar, I'm trying to score.
And
Y'all gonna try to do that? No problem. Here goes a little touchdown for y'all to go home with. Bye. That's what I would do. Dead serious with you.
With another MVP season, and I'm not saying mentor, mentee, but talking with Daniels, he looked up to Lamar, and because they're both dual threats and they both can play from the pocket, they're just two of the best quarterbacks in the National Football League, and they're both trying to climb the ladder of their legacy and where it'll end, but the ceilings for both these guys sky high.
It was a fun game to watch.
It was, and it's going to be fun for the next decade.
Well, it's going to be fun to watch how this season plays out because the Ravens are rolling now. And this is a season where all roads lead to the Superdome in New Orleans for Super Bowl 59. I know the Chiefs are sitting there undefeated. Will have a whole lot to say about everything. It's got to go through Kansas City. But John Harbaugh and the Ravens won the last time the Super Bowl was contested in New Orleans. Super Bowl 47. And that's where, again, this season will conclude. In February. They've got a road game and a road game coming up at Tampa, at Cleveland. Meanwhile, Washington next week will host Carolina, and they'll have a jersey retirement, a number retirement ceremony next week for the great Darryl Green. He spent 20 years in his Hall of Fame career.
Amazing player.
Lamar now 22-1 against the NFC. Over 300 today. Derrick Henry, 132 on the ground.
Let's not forget Zay Flowers.
Let's go. And he shouldn't have an interception either. That's on his players.
Quinn and Harbaugh meet at midfield. And the Ravens win it. It's 30-23 final. Baltimore continues that win streak for Tony and Tracy and Gene. Jim Nance saying so long from Baltimore. Now time for bonus coverage. Let's go to Jake B. in New York.
After 4 straight wins for the Ravens, we take you out to Indianapolis at 2017.
Listen, it was closer than I thought it was going to be. I thought we'd get 40. We should have had 40. The Ravens leave so much plays on the field. We're not playing perfect football right now. Imagine the game where the Ravens play football. We're going to put up 60 points in that game. Just to let y'all know that. And we dropped the pick. Yeah. Bro, I'm just so happy. We got the dub. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, that's all that matters. Blackwood Robert, the $5 all day. Yes, sir. Woo! LJ8 with back-to-back 300-yard passing games, but he can't throw. They're going to hate it. I told y'all, the running game is going to help the passing game. You have to just be in my brain. Lamar should have had 3-4 touchdowns this game. Easy. Between drop passes, fumbles. Yeah. Oh, boy. Lamar's going to get 1,000 yards. It looked like he's going to get 1,000 yards rushing and 4,000 yards passing. Explain to me how that's not the MVP. And he's going to have a 18 to 2,000 yard running back on top of it. Yeah. Zay's going to, listen, with that performance, Zay's going to get close to 1,000 yards receiving for the year. Yeah. he's going to get close to 1,000 yards receiving. Back-to-back, that eats up a couple of the bad games that he's had if you go by, you know what I'm saying? Zay's on his way to a 1,200 or 1,100 yard receiving season. So they're doing big things right now. Big things. Big things, man. Hall of Fame, though, it wasn't a blowout. It should have been a blowout. I was wrong. Like I said, the pick should have been a pick. That would have, the 2 scores would have had us. But once again, blowout or not, I'm just happy we got the W. And at the end of the day, right or wrong, that's all that matters. Shout out to the Commander fans. I thought that Roquan and that would put a beating on him, and he wouldn't want to finish this game. That young man took those hits and jumped right back up, finished the game for his team. You guys got a heck of a quarterback and a heck of a football player. Congratulations. We're going to be seeing each other in the future. Don't worry. But we'll be ready for y'all. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Black one round and 1,000 yard receiver. You know what's crazy, guys? And I mean this. I do the chat donation, and the donations have been amazing. Man, they take half of the donations from Super Chat. Just to let y'all know that it's crazy. It is crazy how much they take off a Super Chat for the donations. I'm not trying to be greedy. I'm just being real. That is crazy work. 50%. 50%. Like, wow. They've taken chunks. So, but thank you guys so much for supporting, man. It goes without saying, man. I can't do this stuff without you guys, and you guys are literally just, you're there for this channel, man. I love you guys so much. I have no idea, how much goes into the content, how hard I'm trying, how hard I'm fighting to try to be a better person, a better streamer, a better father, a better Christian every day, man. And you guys are helping out with that. So thank y'all so much for the love and support. Definitely. I'm going to post what's it called? I usually use CashApp. So if anybody, Kojo, Slim, I saw you say Zelle. I don't have Zelle. I do have CashApp though. And it's on, and the CashApp's right here. If you look at the description of every video, it's there. But here goes the Cash App right there. It is there. If you would like to donate to the Cash App, that's how we do it. I'm thinking to start send it directly to Cash App. Yeah. I'm going to also put out the pictures for the church and the amount of food and the amount of people that was coming and stuff like that. And yeah. So definitely going to put that stuff out so you guys can see just how much people and the help and everything else for us, that we've done for the food pantry and the stuff, especially after the hurricanes. Shout out to Sprouts. Shout outs to Trader Joe's for the donation so we can get it to the people. It goes without saying, man. And like I said before, man, I love you guys, man. I really do.
Finish him, Daddy.
Bang! 4,000 passing yards, 1,000 rushing yards, bro. It's crazy work. Crazy work. Man, I love it. Love it. Yeah, shakalaka. Yeah, Google takes heavy cuts, man. We took care of business, Nitro, too easy. Now let's finish it, Daddy. Let's go. Man, I'm just happy, man. We got the W. We did what we were supposed to do. We came, we saw, we conquered. I wonder what they're going to say now. They're going to say it's cheating that Lamar has Derrick Henry. Watch. That's the next. You notice how they're trying to feed that as the narrative? Well, Lamar has Derrick Henry, so it's not really that fair. It's like, y'all could have had Derrick Henry. Right? Y'all didn't say nothing when what's his name had Mahomes had Kelsey and Tyreek and Kareem Hunt on one team. Y'all didn't say nothing. Y'all didn't say nothing for Brock Purdy and what he had over there for the 49ers. Nothing. So I don't want to hear it at all. At all. I don't got the purge. Listen, I took the purge horn off. I did. I took that off, IB. But I got something that might be on the same level or even a little better. I'm just being real. IB! I told you Derrick Henry was going to be the king. A lot of people did it, but I didn't. The Wonder Kid Show. said what it had to say. Washington, not in the DMV. He tried to say Baltimore couldn't win. Tried to say their quarterback was on our MVP's level. But we had to show them. We had to tell them. Now they see. I'm telling you, it's over.
Finish him, Daddy.
Bang! But that's an episode of The Wonder King Show. Thank you guys for showing up. Please do make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. Let's get this stuff going. I love you guys. Hugsies. No hugsies, hugsies, hugsies. And you know we got the W. Weber with a $5 donation. To the monkey. Woo! Like, share, subscribe, and here comes the Nitro Dance. You know what it is, baby. Woo! But that's the episode of The Wonder King Show. Please remember, like, subscribe, try out the Patreon if y'all wanted to. If you want to donate, the Super Chat's there, but I would love for you guys to start hitting up that Cash App if you want to donate. Even though I know that the Super Chat is easier for people that are watching. Either way, it doesn't matter. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support and the donations. I'm fighting and I'm trying. We're going to build this thing the right way, and I'm going to do it with you guys' help. So once again, it's The Wonder King Show. It's your host, Hector, signing off. And as always, you guys know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Yes, we're out of here. We're out of here. Woo!
Finish him, Daddy.
Yeah!